Oh yeah, people ask me to share the link. How do I do that? You're tweetering about it?
I just tweeted about it.
Yeah. So it's just the dimensional cascade. There's no specific link because if you go to the channel, since it's streaming live, it comes up.
Oh, that's true.
It's just Twitch dimensional cascade.
But I'm going to root for KO on this one.
That's fine.
No offense to you.
No, all
I can be the villain with the villain list. That's a role that I will assume.
Hello, everybody. I'm sure you might be able to barely hear me.
Just makes it even better.
We are here. We're going to go. We have a fun match. It's both the new books this week. So we have KO versus Disciples of Tzeentch. And we're going to let. Last time we had Matt talk about his Disciples of Tzeentch for a little while. We're going to have Miles talk about his Kharadron Overlords this time. And we're going to probably just kick it over so you can see the list, the models that are there in his list. And when we
Oh my God, stop that.
List, we'll go through those as well. All right, Miles, why don't you take it away?
Hello. Sorry, I was trying to get the link to our channel off my phone, but then it's played an ad, and it was loud. Hopefully no one had to deal with that. Welcome to the match. This is my third game with the new book. Getting there. I don't know, Matt. How many of you had the new book?
One.
One.
One game with the new book. I'm excited.
It's a cool book. Like I think it really enforces. Like it really makes you need to think about your army composition in a fun way compared to the old book, which was very spammy. I think the danger in this new KO book is to take too many desserts and not enough vegetables. By which I mean, like it's really easy to fill up on Sky Wardens and big boats and heroes and not take enough guys on the ground. So that's something I'm worried about today, not having enough boots on the ground.
Yeah, how many of the core do you have?
I brought 20 today, 2 units of 10.
And they came down in price, right?
They did. They came down 30 points for 10
But their
of
weapons now are out of box and are not as good?
They're the same. So they didn't get worse. They got +1 armor save, which is great.
Okay.
And they also got +1 to hit while wholly within 9 of an objective.
But you can't take 3 skyhooks.
I can't take 3 skyhooks, exactly.
And so you have kind of an awkward distribution of weapons in your battle line.
Yeah.
So you got like one of everything on everybody.
Yeah, so we got everybody's got the pistol and the sword. We have one guy with a pike. We have one guy with a volley gun. We have one guy with a skyhook. They're not bad. I mean, it feels to me like playing with Space Marine tactical squads. For those who have done that, where you got and now the flamethrower guy is going to shoot over here, and the rocket guy is going to shoot over here. And hopefully you just have enough squads that are doing that it kind of works itself out.
Yeah, I guess you're not playing goblins, so there's not like a volume issue with like tracking how many guns there are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if I've played against the old book a few times, but not a ton, what are the major differences I need to know or play style changes for the new one?
Sure. I think the biggest one has to do with the boats and how you get in and get out of the boats. The boats are now a garrison, so it's from the terrain rules. And there's a little bit of contention about what happens to the unit inside when the boat moves. You can get into the boat if you're wholly within 6 in the hero phase. It's actually every model within instead of wholly within, which is a little weird. So it's really wholly within 7.
Yeah. Odd that they wouldn't just make it wholly within 7.
I imagine they'll get. I mean, it's from the core rules, not from the KO book. So,
because it's the garrison rules.
Yep, it's just the garrison rules.
So it's every model within 6.
Yep.
Got it.
And then models that are within the garrison, they can shoot from the terrain piece, which is the boat. They can fight from the terrain piece, which is the boat. They can cast spells. They can use abilities as if they were on the boat. They can also be targeted. right? You can shoot people inside the boat.
Oh, really? What are the rules for that?
They're -1 to hit, and they have cover.
So if I'm casting spells and don't care about that, I can just like.
You absolutely can.
nuke
My
dwarves out of the
admiral got
boat?
blood boiled on Thursday.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun. There was an
Hint, hint, I may do that.
yeah, no, that seems like a good strategy. There's like an interesting moment where like there are people on my like sideboard who haven't been deployed yet, but I have to worry now about how many of them are still in the squad.
Because they may die from the sideboard, die
Yeah.
without ever hitting the table.
Exactly.
It's very 40K.
Yeah, it's a little
All
weird.
right.
As a result, there's a lot of fun abilities that just don't work while you're garrisoned. And I
Okay.
think they're trying to keep you from just clown carring around 100% of the time.
They're trying to figure out how to not break it, and it's difficult to balance, right?
Exactly.
So how are you going to play the interaction of special abilities the boat has with special abilities the unit has? And here's two examples. One is
Sure.
there's argument about if the boat runs, do the people run? And then the other argument is if the boat has fly, do the people have fly? Because I imagine the garrison doesn't specify either of those things.
No, it doesn't. And I think that, I think what makes the most sense is that you have all of the movement penalties or bonuses of the thing that you're in. And the only...
And special rules.
And
Just
special rules, yeah,
universally, special rules, penalties, bonuses, it all applies.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Because the only reason the only data I have on this decision is in the fly high rules for the boat. Let me read it verbatim. That's the gun hauler. Where is it? Disengage. Here we go. This model and all models in its garrison can still shoot if this model retreats in the same turn.
I see. And so because it says and all models in his garrison, it insinuates that the retreat has also been applied to the models in the garrison.
Exactly. But that's literally the only clause I can find that would give you a sense either way.
But that does, I mean, that's pretty, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's an intuitive way to do that.
So I know a lot of people are like, oh, but then you can't run the boat and still shoot, and like, yeah, you
That's
can't run and
correct.
still shoot normally. It's a pretty usual thing.
You're too busy holding on to the gun.
I mean, it's not like they're that slow, right?
No, they're not. They're no slouch.
And you can come down 9 away from things?
Yep. So until they've taken a certain number of wounds, they can every turn pick up and drop back down 9 away from things.
So asking questions that will matter for me.
Sure.
What is the range, the longest range of the guys that would be in the boat, and then like what's the range and volume of the boat? Like I'm trying to think, 9 away, if you're range 16, it's pretty easy to screen you from hitting stuff.
Right.
So what is like the threat range of that stuff?
Sure. So the boat itself doesn't have a gun that's less than 12.
Okay.
The big cannon is 24, the one I took today anyway. The torpedoes are 24. And then the carbines, which honestly are the secret damage dealers.
Okay.
They're the highest volume and they do 2 damage apiece. Those are the 12-inch ones.
Those are 12. Okay.
In terms of what's going to be in there, they made a change to the Arcanauts who are going to be in there. All of their pistols are now 9 inches.
Okay.
Meaning you're not going to be able to just deep strike and shoot them.
Right. That's a good, I feel like they've done that pretty
this-
consciously on some stuff.
Yeah, the special weapons are 12 and 18 for the volley gun and the skyhook.
Okay.
So generally speaking, yeah, I think the deep strike is a powerful threat, but I don't think it's something that you're going to see me do a ton of.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah, but we'll see. Who knows? We'll see how the battle goes. It's a nice thing to have in your back pocket.
So why don't you review your list briefly?
Sure. I think this is going to be an atypical list, but we will see. No one's played with this book yet enough to know what's typical. I went with the melee faction. Barak Zahn is the melee skyport from the book, and I'll go through my allegiance abilities, and then we'll put the list up. And
Sure.
That sound
I
good?
got the list up right now.
Oh, you got the
Just
list
flip
up.
it over
Oh, okay.
If you want it.
We'll go through my list real quick. So I've got the engine master with dirigible suit. He's got the Barak Zahn command trait he has to take, which is when he's slain on a 2-up, he gets back up with D3 wounds. And he also has the artifact of power for Barak Zahn which is +2 to his melee weapon.
+2 to
Plus
attacks?
2 attacks. Plus 2 attacks to his melee weapon.
On the general.
Yeah,
Okay.
on his saw, this guy right here.
Oh, nice. And how many attacks does the saw have base?
3, so it goes up to 5, which is a pretty good
Those are like
bonus.
the rend 2, damage 3.
Damage D3.
Damage D3,
Yeah.
okay.
They're not bad. They're the ones that the regular Endrin
Right.
riggers have.
He has more attacks from the engine rigger saw.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
And then I brought Chemist, and the Chemist gets to use the spell in a bottle.
Oh, yeah, one spell in the ball. What do you take?
Yep, so I brought Scuttletide,
All right.
which seems kind of fun.
Yeah.
I've been toying with the idea of the Malevolent Maelstrom, but I didn't bring it today.
I like Skeletai better. I think that's a much more. I mean, Skeletai's good against everything.
Sure.
And it's hard to dispel.
That's true. What I liked about the Maelstrom was like it can't affect me because, I mean, it could blow up on me, sure.
Yeah.
But like it's mostly a harassment for other wizards,
Gotcha.
which seemed kind of interesting because by taking the Chemist, I'm not taking my one dedicated anti-caster.
Right. And that gives you a bunch of dispels. Yeah, that's true.
So, but we didn't take it today. Maybe I'll regret it.
Could you take, I mean, if you're taking Maelstrom, there's better anti-magic stuff than Scuttletide in the different factions. Can you take, like, does it have to be a spell? Can you take the Hexgorger Skulls, or?
It's gonna be an endless spell.
Has to be a
Yeah, it's
spell.
an endless spell.
But could you take, like, say, the Moon from Goblins, which is
Sure, you could take
bigger
the
and more anti-magic than the...
Yeah. I think it's a matter of points and getting my hands on it.
Right. Fair enough. All right.
But that could be fun. Yeah, there's definitely, it's a very interesting artifact that subtly makes me care about everyone else's endless spells.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
Sells
fun.
a kit and an artifact. This was smart.
Yeah, so that's fun. Everybody's excited about this artifact, so let's try it out. Why not? And then let's go through the rest of the list. My battle line is 2 units of Arcanaut Company with 1 of every weapon. And then 12 Sky Wardens. They become battle line because of my general. They've got 1 Skyhook and 1 Grapnel Launcher.
Okay.
And everybody else is just the melee profile. The Skyhook gives them +1 on the charge, and the Grapnel Launcher makes units within 3 inches unable to retreat. For better or for worse, we're trying it out.
All right.
Then we have 2 Gun Haulers. One of them has, they both have cannons. One of them has a mount trait of carrying capacity of 5. So the white one will be able to hold 5 guys as a garrison. The Ironclad has the Skyhook, which has the regular cannon's great shot profile, and then gives the Ironclad +2 to charge. And its mount trait is it has the Ogre impact hits. So you roll dice equal to its charge roll, which is +2, and then for every 4 up, it does a mortal wound. That seemed kind of fun.
Got it.
We took the Gunstock Escort Wing, which is the Ironclad, the 2 Gun Haulers, the Sky Wardens, and the Thunderers. And they get to pick 1 target every turn, and in the shooting phase, reroll 1s to hit all against that target.
Remind me, what's the range on the Thunders? Is it 16?
They're 18.
18, okay.
18 with those guns.
Okay.
I'll go through my Legion's abilities just for everybody, because we have, so it's Barrack Zon, City of the Sun. We have Deeds Not Words, which is add 1 to wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by friendly Skyfarers that made a charge move in the same turn. So that is, everybody gets +1 to wound on the charge, and then we get to add +1 to hit rolls by attacks made by Sky Wardens if they charged in the same turn. So the Sky Wardens are +1 to hit and wound on the charge, which seemed kind of exciting. My heroes get to reroll 1s to hit if they're fighting another hero or monster, fighting or shooting. We get +2 bravery while we're wholly within 12 of a sky vessel. And once per battle, 1 friendly Skyfarer's unit that's part of a garrison on a sky vessel can leave the garrison. As per the normal rules, you have to be within 3 inches and wholly outside of 9 of enemies and all that sort of thing. But you can do it in the hero phase, which means you can then move, which is kind of exciting. That's me.
All right.
Yeah.
Matt, go through your list again really episode.
Okay.
And then you guys can get to playing.
So I'm playing Guild of Summoners. So the shtick is to pop out Lord of Change. Hopefully 2, though without Miles casting spells. We'll see. I'm trying to take a mixed arms list. 5 characters. We have the Manticore Lord, who's a little bit everything, 4-up, rerollable, unrendable, decent in melee with Wind of Chaos, which is a big anti-horde spell. We have 2 Gaunt Summoners who pop out Pink Horrors. They have a worse anti-horde spell. They're a little vulnerable against Miles, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. We have the Blue Scribes for their rerolls to cast for the army, and the Changeling because he's a really cheap double caster. And then we've got, basically the rest of the army is the Witchfire Coven, which is now 3 units of Acolytes and a unit of Enlightened. And I'm trying 9 Enlightened on foot, 20 Acolytes, 10 and 10. And the list is rounded out by 3 endless spells. So we have the Maelstrom Vortex and the Umbral Spell Portal, and then the Darkfire Demon Rift, which I've converted to be a bit more Tzeentch-y.
Nice.
So overall, what you're going to get is the stuff on the list plus 1 to 2 Lords of Change and some Pink Horrors. Let's see, the stuff that's outstanding for the FAQ is probably worth talking about. Currently in the Tzeentch book, you can summon Lords of Change by keyword. So I guess technically this includes the Exalted one. I'm not doing that. That's actually what makes me nervous that I'm going to not be able to summon Kairos, is that because the Exalted has the Lord of Change keyword.
Oh, sure.
But currently in the, I can summon Kairos. The other thing that's unclear how it's going to happen is that Lords of Change can dispel endless spells during the hero phase. And it doesn't specify at the beginning of the hero phase, which it probably should, because what I can, rules as written now do is summon the Darkfire Demon Rift and then dispel it. I'm not going to do that because my assumption is that should have been at the start of the hero phase, and so we won't be doing that. I think those are the only 2 big outstanding rules, and so we're doing 1 each way based on what feels reasonable. Yeah, and we're not doing Change Host. I don't think you'll see Change Host again on the stream until it gets nerfed, unless someone's like, please, I prefer masochism. I would like to experience this. And then we can, work through that issue.
Yeah, right.
So,
I want to be changed by a host.
if someone's like, this is what brings me joy,
Yeah, right.
please hurt me. Please hurt my soul. Please dishearten me from playing this game. Then we can do another stream of Change Host. I don't know if that was fully a word, but anyway. Okay, so Miles, how many drops do you have?
I have a bunch.
Okay. Do you have more than 6?
No, actually.
That's not a bunch. You're making.
Okay,
I was
well,
so excited.
I went from being a 3-drop to being
Okay.
a not 3-drop, and
Okay.
it's making me upset.
How many drops? Do you have?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so you're going to get priority. So I'm going to have to hide real hard. We'll see how that goes due to ships teleporting for funsies.
They do
The good
teleport
news,
for
there is one other outstanding weird issue, which is that Destiny dice count as, or cannot be modified. And that has some really dumb effects either way. But the main things it will let me do, and this is how they work now, is if I roll 6s, that means when a Ren 2 cannon hits a 6-up save Gaunt Summoner, the 6 cannot be modified by the Ren value. It also means I don't get the forests and whatever, but it means that you
That's
could
weird.
just use Destiny dice to pass leadership tests, and you could use them to pass saves because everything's a modifier. And I think they were trying to do it to make it not breakable, and instead
Yeah.
they were like, let's open up ways to make this breakable.
Yeah, that's weird.
So I'm going to roll my Destiny dice real quick, and we'll
Sure.
see if that's going to come up. It'll actually really impact my deployment because whether or not my Gaunt Summoners can shrug a couple cannon hits is a kind
That
of
seems,
meaningful.
yeah, no, that seems like a good idea.
We've got A6.
At least A6, yeah.
All right.
That's,
1
gently.
cannon hit shrugged. How many cannon shots do you get?
Just the one from the big cannon, and then 2, there's D6 smaller cannons.
Okay.
Well, they could fire at a cannon profile, which is a single shot with D6 damage, or they can fire D6 shots with 2 damage each.
I see. So, and then what's the big cannon do? Like,
The big cannon on the big boat is Ren minus, it's a 3-up, 2-up, Ren minus 2, 6 damage.
oh, just straight 6.
Yeah.
Rough. All right.
And
My
it's-
game, so you guys, when you need me to update the score, just grab me.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'll update it.
So there's a lot of little tokens you're going to see on the board, and they're also trimmed out really sloppily. I'll clean those up. But basically, we realized that my hero phase is going to be quite painful for humans. And so I've got a bunch of markers for every potential spell. We're playing this as the first round of a 3-round tournament. I think it's the first round, but one of the rounds.
Remember. But yes, it's definitely one of the rounds.
3 places of power is what we're playing, and it's in the realm of beasts.
Yeah, which I should have looked up before I came here.
Yeah,
but
so what is 3 places of power?
that's a great one. It's from the original.
Right.
It's from the core book. Which,
okay.
If we have them.
Yeah, I have it on my phone, so I can pull it out, and then we can start.
Yeah, it's one of those ones from the core book. I basically asked around as like anybody who I happened to be talking to at the time, hey, do you have a request for a mission? Because honestly, we just need to pick 3.
Did you hear my request? I don't know if this one matches it.
No, which one was yours?
My request was have normal deployments.
Yeah, this one was pretty straight. I didn't want to do like total commitment or any of those where it's like you can't deep strike anybody, you can't bring anybody in from reserves.
Oh, I'm fine with that one.
Yeah, yeah.
I meant this way.
Oh yeah, no, it is this.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm pretty reasonably sure it's this deployment.
All right, and 12 inches. I love it. So it's the
Yeah.
basic deployment. And so this is the one where, I think this is the one where you can only control with heroes.
Yes.
A player controls a place of power and a friendly hero finishes moving 3 inches of it. Player loses control. Okay, so, and is this also the one where it ticks up?
I think if you control it for 2 turns, you get 2 points.
2 if they control it in the last. Yeah, correct. All right.
So pretty straightforward. It's like Duality of Death, but there's no weird how to take it from the other person.
No, it's still the same because you have to kill the hero or move
You still
them
have to kill
off.
the hero?
Yeah.
All right, well, so
So
just
it's
like
basically Duality of Death with 3 points.
Yep. But heroes only.
It's going to be rough. What's the realm thing?
The realm thing on this one I think was nothing.
Okay.
I picked because the realm abilities for Gur is 3 of them have to do with the extra additional monsters on the board.
Right, we're not doing that.
Yeah,
okay.
we're not doing
All right,
that.
cool.
That would be fun sometime. I think it would be hilarious to have actual monsters on the board.
All right, so your drop.
I guess it is my
It's going to
drop.
be your priority, so I'm going to start measuring my cowardice now.
Okay, sounds good. Why don't I put one of these units of Arcanauts on the board?
And so your ship can just dump off anywhere outside of 9.
Yep.
Your cannons on the other ships are range what? 24?
24.
Okay.
24 on all the cannons.
And how much damage do they do?
The little ones, they're either a D6 or they're D6 shots for 2.
All right.
Which is kind of exciting. They're not that reliable. Yeah, so it's 24 inches if I fire the big cannon shot for D6 damage.
Right.
And they're 18 inches if I fire the D6 shots.
Got it.
Just to make that more things to track.
Just to make it slightly more complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to be not really contesting these turn 1. I think I'm just going to be okay with that, at least not with very much. So we're going to be within. So you do have some stuff that is 18-inch range.
Yep.
So we're going to be just within 3 of the board edge with my first drop.
Okay.
And just outside of 7 of this forest.
Right.
And you are familiar with the rationale for that?
Yep.
All right.
Oh yes, it's the bane of my existence. But also, it's
Scuttle-tide.
very important to have terrain that means something, right?
Well, the forest you can shoot over, right?
Oh, that's true. Yes, right. As provided I'm a flying unit.
Right. But I'm outside of the forest, 7 of this forest, so I can't be hit by Scuttle-tide.
Oh, sure.
Because you can irresistibly cast it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That is.
All right. So you got. I've got my first drop down, so you can go ahead and do your second.
Cool. It's a little weird because I want to put guys in the boats. I have to deploy my battalion early.
Okay.
Which is normally something because it's so many models. Normally I would, what's it called? Space it out. The 5 Thunderers are going to be in the little white gun hauler.
Okay.
In the
I've
back.
got my second Gaunt Summoner down near the board edge.
I'm
Like a
actually
cowardly dude.
I'm still deploying these.
How dare you? Please go ahead.
Sounds good. Get all these guys down.
Any questions? Star host. I don't understand the star host question.
Star
It says
host. That
star
sounds
host question
like.
mark.
That
I think
sounds
that's
like
the lizardman thing,
yeah,
right?
that sounds like lizardman nonsense. Cool. I'm gonna put
No space lizards here, sir.
the chemist in the ironclad.
All right,
That's a
we're gonna
drop.
put out blue scribes. Also, I think we can be 7 from the forest. Maybe not. 7 from the forest would be back over. Yeah, we'll have them hang out together. You don't have area effect damage,
Nope.
right? All right.
Nope.
So we're gonna put out that 7 inches from the forest, like that.
Cool. I'll put the engine master over here with this boat. And one thing so the balloon guys can't go in the boats anymore.
Okay.
But if the boat chooses to do a deep strike,
Yeah.
it can bring up to 7 balloon guys that are within 6 inches with them.
Within 6. Okay.
Within 6, and they all have to be 9 inches away, and the whole,
Got it. All right.
So there's, yeah.
So let's do. This is weird because like I'm actually in an awkward place if you make me go first, but I think I need to do that in case you don't.
Right.
So is that one big unit? Sorry, how's the?
That's one big
blue
unit,
split?
yeah.
One
And I
big
brought the
unit,
big
okay.
unit because they get an Aether share gold.
They get
Aether gold share
Aether gold share. Okay.
for being a big unit.
Okay, so they get like a re-rollable thing for being big.
Yep.
All right.
It's so the Aether gold, a unit of 10, a boat or a hero gets a share of Aether gold.
Okay. A unit of 10. Oh, I see. So in order to get those guys up to 10,
Yeah.
you're like, I guess I'm doing that. All right. So we're gonna put a Manticore here.
All right.
It's my 4th drop.
And my last drop will be the remaining Arcanauts will be in the Ironclad. So we have the
All
Chemist and the
right.
Arcanauts in there.
And then we're gonna put this guy is gonna go. 18. Gonna go 18 over here. And then we're gonna go to my battalion drops,
Okay.
which is the one big drop, because you're all down, right?
I'm all down.
All right. So we got the.
Nice. I love those Karak Acolyte models.
They are really great. I quite like them. So this guy, wholly within 12 of this dude, is going to get me immune to battle shock, which I might do on this Acolyte unit. Maybe. I suppose if I lose enough to matter and the remainder is wholly within 12, that's fine too.
That's true. You always forget about that, right?
Yeah, if I lose less than 4, I don't really care that much.
That's fair.
All right, so that is a champ, so we're going to replace that. And I'm going to, as we go, I might move some guys between Acolyte units, it's just because I didn't really clean them up after last game.
Oh, sure.
So like
They're all in the
3,
wrong-
4, 5, 6, so I actually can have like no more of these guys.
Oh, because they got the different staffs and the...
Yeah, and the staffs
okay.
actually matter now because they made the staffs damage 2, and so like
You kinda
4s
want-
and 3s, rend 1, damage 2, all of a sudden starts to matter.
Sure.
The other thing we're going to need to make sure that I'm doing is the acolytes need to be such that they are making these things -1 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That's important.
That is very important to be -1 to hit. Okay, and then we'll put out the other acolyte units.
Nice.
Now, one thing I need to check, and I might be screwing myself on this, is what I need to check is for Gestalt Sorcery, can I actually cast it in that deployment? Because, and they were smart about this, they made the range wholly within for the War Scroll spells on the units. And Gestalt Sorcery has to be wholly within 9. So if this is wider than 18, which it currently is, they wouldn't actually be able to cast their spell.
Oh, interesting.
Because I need them to be, well, wholly within 9 of this guy, so that's as far this way. And then I'm just going to have to condense this unit a little, these 3 basically, in order to get wholly within 9 over there. That's fine because, well, because it is, because that's what it is, so I guess it's got to be. All right, so now we're wholly within 9 on each side. And I would have to lose 5 in order to be immune to battle shock. And then we'll do these 2 10-man blocks that are going to be, we want to be on the line here. And we want to be sort of within 10 over here. And so that's going to prevent deep striking there. Now, can only the ship deep strike?
Yeah, it's just a ship unless they pull the balloon unit with them.
Okay,
Right.
but then it has to end near the ship, right?
Yeah, it has to be set up again wholly within 6 of the ship.
Okay.
And 9 inches away from you.
Wholly within 6 of the ship, so that's not going to cut it, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So we'll do this over here, and because that's, no ship is going to fit within a 2-inch bubble, right?
No.
Yeah. Well, here. I
Oh,
can do
maybe
to
this
be-
little guy, but
There we
probably
go.
not.
So now that's less than 2 inches.
Yeah.
Should be good. And then we'll do over here, and then we'll put out the enlightened, and then it'll be your option.
Sounds
And you're going to
good.
be like, you've done all of this, and then I'm going to make you go first because you made it annoying, and then I'll be like, all right, well, that was, you know what, I'd be fine with that.
I mean, I'm
The-
thinking about it, that's for sure.
It's weird, like, because normally I don't want to go first, but against the shooting alpha, it's very tempting to wish to go first, and
Yeah.
so it's like, what do I want? What do I want to happen? What do I desire here, really, I guess is the
It's
question.
hard. Well, and all your spellcasters are so far back, I don't feel like,
I'm trying to make it so that basically the cannons can shoot them,
but almost everything else
but
can't.
almost everything else can.
Yeah,
right.
that's smart.
All right, and that's how we're going to do that. So now we've got the Enlightened coming out, and they are going to, I mean, basically your whole army just bumps around the board, right?
Yeah, I mean, these guys are 12-inch range, 12-inch move natively. And yeah, the boats fly as far as they want. The small boats fly 12 inches, and the ironclad, I think, is 10
Okay.
while it's at full health. So yeah, I mean, we can book it.
All right, interesting. So I'm just going to put out the Enlightened in the middle
Yeah.
because they are no longer super fast. That's not their shtick anymore. Their shtick is now being cheap. All right,
That's not a bad shtick.
being cheap's useful. I'm going to organize some spells over here.
Sure.
Gestalt Sorcery.
I just got to think about how many spells am I going to get hit by.
Yeah, I have less of them because of how I deployed. Like, there's less
Yeah.
threat range here. I still have the 3 Endless. The Demon Rift is definitely not coming out turn 1. It's kind of a second turn thing.
Sure.
Arcane
I
Suggestion.
mean, I don't have an active cast, so, or an active dispel for that matter.
Yeah, so it's good. I mean, I guess the question is it worth you going first to try to shoot off stuff before it can summon?
Right.
Or is it worth making me go first so that I'm not doing very much damage to you turn 1, knowing it's going to let me get stuff out?
Yeah, I think I'm going to let you go first because I think you've put most of your wizards far enough back that like they'll get a buff spell off, which they're going to do anyway.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think I deployed conservatively to try to make you make that choice
Yeah.
because I would rather stuff on the board than
Sure.
try to do a ton turn 1.
And I think that's the strength of a lot of these like heavy deep striking armies. It's not that you actually end up deep striking that much, as it forced your hand to do something.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's time my first hero phase here because I want to know. 309. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to start at the beginning of the first hero phase. We're going to roll from my sub-faction ability to see if I gain a command point. I'm at 2 so far.
Okay.
On a 4-up, I gain a 3rd? No. Still at 2 command points. We are going to start with casting Boon of Tzeentch. And you don't have dispels, right?
I have no dispels,
Right.
so go for it.
So we're going to start casting Boon of Tzeentch. What I didn't do here was check what's wholly within 18 of him. They are, barely, they are, and it's going to be just this unit that's not. And they need a 5 on the dice because they're casting a +1. So we're going to use, a 2 and a 2.
So did Destiny dice change to...
I have to use 2 dice at a time in order to cast.
Okay.
And that was not true before.
And you pick them before you roll it?
That's always been true.
That's always been true?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got 1 fate dice off. Fate point for Boon of Tzeentch. We're going to flip Boon of Tzeentch.
Okay.
Sorry, beginning of the hero phase, I got to summon pink horrors. So I'm going to do that.
Sure.
Pink horrors come out. They come out wholly within 9 of the guys that are now way in the backfield. And that's an advantage of how you've done this, right? Because basically, I have to deploy these in really awkward positions because I was trying to keep these guys safe.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
which is good.
And
So-
they're not as, I mean, without the change host, they're not that fast. I mean, they're
No.
faster
No,
than your
they're-
average human. But
They're definitely not that fast. I'm in an awkward position because I wanted to not get murdered. And
It's always
so,
a good idea.
Yeah, just avoiding murder in general, yeah. So we're going to put out 1 unit of pink horrors here.
Okay.
And they get their channel fire, and we're going to make sure that's wholly within 18, which it definitely is. The other one, wholly within 18, is all the way over to here. We're going to string out the other one basically here.
Okay.
And I don't really know how effective they're going to be in the positions they're in, and that's just okay. Because they were safely able to be brought onto the board, and that's what I was looking for.
Yeah. No, and I think, I think you played it right. Because, just having them on the board is the point.
Making sure that they're not
Right?
totally wasted, yep. And now if those guys die, it's like, all right then.
Yeah.
All right, oops.
We brought the guys on the board. That's what they were here for.
Yep. Okay, so that's...
It's interesting that your summoning is at the beginning of the hero phase.
Yeah.
'Cause most
Yeah.
summoning is at end of movement.
Most summoning is, yeah. Yep.
And is that just to let the pink horrors cast their spell turn 1 if they want it, do we think? I mean,
I don't know.
Who can tell what GW
Yeah,
is
I'm not
thinking,
sure.
but
Let me see if this can go off. It can. It's a terrible place for it, but it'll be a spell, so that's fine. Okay, so we're going to start with my easy spells. That's going to be, these are all going to be on 5s rerollable. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the acolytes over there,
Okay.
reroll.
Ooh.
Doesn't go off. The pink horrors
There you go.
goes off. The middle acolytes goes off. These pink horrors goes off.
Nice.
So that's 3 off so far, so that puts me at 4. And we're going to flip these buffs over. Gestalt Sorcery flips over. This flips over.
And I remember
These
that pink
acolytes
horror
failed.
buff. What does Gestalt Sorcery do again?
+1 to rend on their shooting.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. We're going to see if I need a Destiny dice this one or not, so I'll do it last. The next one we're going to do is we're going to cast the Balewind Vortex from the Changeling.
Okay.
And one of the things that I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to, actually, we're going to start with this guy. He is going to use his 1 spell to cast Impenetrable Hide, which is caster reroll saves. He needs
Okay.
a 6 rerollable.
That's a beast spell, right?
Goes off. That's a Realm of Beast spell, yep.
Nice.
So we've got Impenetrable Hide on this caster.
Okay.
These 2 are done for now. This guy's got Glimpse of the Future. It's going to be on a 7 rerollable. Oh, and I got the point for the Impenetrable Hide. Glimpse of the Future on a 7 rerollable. Nope. And no.
Oof.
All right. So he's got nothing. So how many casts do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need to get 3 off. All right. So we're going to start with the... Oh, I did that wrong. That's okay.
Well, you'll get 1 if I cast my spell in a bottle.
Well, I need to
presumably.
get 9 during my turn.
Oh, sure.
So I think I actually don't cast this because I mean, it's a terrible position for it anyway, and these are easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 more. we're going to cast, this guy is going to cast on a 5-up rerollable the portal as his endless spell. Got it? On a 10. That's going to go here. And then wholly within 18.
Put it out somewhere obnoxious.
Here.
There you go.
So that the Manticore can cast through it. Nice. That gets me to 7. He's got 1 cast left. And he's not in range for his nuke. So he is going to cast Wild Form on the Manticore.
Sure.
He
That's
needs
plus 2 to movement and run.
+2 to run and charge.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Goes off.
Nice.
Gets to 8. So that's going to be a Wild Form on the Manticore as his second cast. And so this is just going to go over here. And that puts me at 8 spells. And then we're going to use 2 4s for the Manticore to force cast its spell. He's also going to Oracular Visions. And so the Manticore is going to cast Wind of Chaos on that unit. So I'm going to roll 9 dice, and for every 5 they take a mortal, and for every 6 they take D3.
Okay.
It's not great against that unit, but it's a high value unit, so it's not bad.
No, I mean they're
3, 6, 9. 2 6s and a 5, so that's good. So 2d3 plus 1.
Yep.
It's going to be 4, 5 mortals.
5 mortals. All right, so that's 2. Let's pull out the guys who have the wrong guns, so we don't get ourselves confused.
And that puts me at 9 fate points.
Nice.
And then for the last thing, we're going to just see if they cast, and they need a 5 once.
Okay.
Nope. All right, but we got 9. We got 9. We got it done.
So does that mean Lord of Change is coming out in
does.
the movement phase?
End of the movement phase is going to be Lord of Change. And you know, it's interesting. Normally I do Kairos. I kind of want the regular one now because I can shoot those. And I kind of want to just do a few more damage to them.
Sure. They did pretty good against whatever that guy with the dog is that Hannah has. Corgus?
Oh, yeah.
Corvus? They all start with K in the Corn book, and I don't understand their name.
Yeah, they're very scary, and I wish to make them sad. I think that my question is, so the 2 things I could do are get summon Kairos, and and I didn't do one of these at the beginning of my hero phase. Are there any I would have done? 9 or more models, gain control of an objective.
Are these your agendas?
Yeah, and I didn't do any of them. That's fine.
Okay.
So I might have Reckless Abandoned, but it would have been on a unit I'm about to summon. So basically, I'm either going to bring out a regular Lord of Change and then shoot those guys with 2d6 at rend 1, or they're not very good. Are they? Oh, they are melee guys.
They are melee guys.
Yeah. So I mean, probably
don't get me wrong.
that.
They still have good shooting. Like.
Interesting.
Everybody in this army has guns.
All right, so we're just going to start running.
Yeah.
That did help. That made it much more organized to go through, so that's good.
Nice.
We've got +2 to run and charge over here. So we're going to start with the Manticore who's going to run. 4, so that's a 6, plus 12 is 18.
Nice.
And Manticore is going to go over...
Hold yonder point.
Yeah, with his 4-up rerollable unrendable.
Nice.
And say, haha.
Now,
is this the one that you have to move onto so the guy I summoned can't take it? Is that right?
You do have to move on to it, yeah.
All right. So the blue scribes could take one on a 6 to run, which is probably worth it.
And we post the lists again. Yes, we probably can. You keep going. I'm gonna see if I can hit a button.
So I'm gonna move the 10 block acolytes over there. We're gonna run 5. That's good. That'll be an 11. 11 gets me to right here.
There we go. Yay. Hopefully that did it. I didn't break everything. I'm sure Ricky's going to be so mad in a second I come back.
All right, so that should be 5, 10. Okay.
Cool.
Now if I run the blue scribes, the problem with that is they're probably just going to get shot off. But I think I do want to, stuff's going to get exposed. Is the blue scribes worth exposing? Probably not. It's probably the thing I want the least exposed. So maybe I don't do that. But what we are going to do then is not run these 11 this way, but instead keep them within 10. And then we'll have them run less far, and they're going to go basically to prevent deep striking in this bubble
Sure.
on this board edge. And then we're going to run the pinks.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
10.
I was gonna say I saw that 6. It was thinking about it.
They're going to go like that, basically.
Okay.
And blue scribes do get bonuses to save in the forest, even if they don't get. So they'll get the bonus save, even if they don't get the immune to being shot. So we're going to run with the acolytes, the mid block. 1. This is actually an important one, so we're going to command point that down to 1.
I think these lists
Can
have
you
been up
post the
there long
list
enough.
again? Are they not up? Oh, they are up.
Yeah,
They've
they
been
were
up
just
a while,
up.
yeah.
So I'm putting it back
Actually,
to
no,
now-
7's fine. We're not going to.
now that we're moving some more.
We are going to command point that to 12, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 12. Yeah, this is the big block. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the big block. We're going up to 12. Basically like this. Up to 12. To 12. Up to 12.
Let's see. Unit of 12 Skywarden. I'm missing a buff to put on them. So I brought, this is a Barrack Zahn list, so the Skywardens get +1 to hit and wound on the charge.
Okay, so
That is
question.
the-
Sorry.
Yes. No, go for it.
Can you embark if you're engaged in melee? Yeah, because you can retreat to embark.
I can. No. That's a great question. I'll have to look that up on the terrain rules. You do it instead of making a normal move. So I think
So,
I
yeah,
can.
okay. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't do it if the boat is engaged in melee.
Oh, I see. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's actually one more interesting wrinkle to that, which is that the boat cannot retreat and still shoot if I'm engaged with a flyer.
Cannot retreat and still shoot. So if I jam Lord of Change in there, if it lives, the boat can't shoot. Well, it
Right.
can still shoot it.
It can still shoot the Lord of Change, but I can't
Yeah.
disengage or like fly or teleport it somewhere else and then still shoot everybody.
Right. Yeah, I think that's probably still a bad idea. How many? There's 1 wound on one of those guys, right?
Yep, this guy in the back.
And they are pretty like high value per wound.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna run with the Enlightened, get some mid-board presence here. That's up to 12. It's fine. And they're gonna go into the woods.
Nice. Bunch of Enlightened in the woods.
Yeah, we're just gonna make it so that one of them is within 10 of a lot of board space.
Sure.
The blue scribes will run, but doesn't really need to, basically into this pocket,
Okay.
so that they are wholly within 18 of here. Buff, buff. This guy's gonna run.
Yeah.
2. It's 8. 8 is not great, but it's going to get behind the woods at least, and he's not flying, so limited amount of stuff butt to butt that can shoot. He's re-rolling saves on his 6, so
There you go.
yeah, got
That's
that. Over here, we're going to run the pinks first. Okay, so that's going to be an 8. We're going to run the acolytes
Yeah.
up to 12, which is good. So up to 12 is going to give, basically we're going to go around, this guy's going to go 10, actually 9 to be up and down, 10 inches over here. We'll go.
We got a
Like
question.
this?
What
Yeah.
what place did we finish at CanCon? We did not finish at CanCon.
As a yeah, let's see. I think that I was barely the highest, and I finished 30th. Oh no, CanCon. Yeah, we didn't finish CanCon.
But we did well at LVO.
LVO, yeah. I was close to top 8. Was
Yeah, you were doing really
4-0.
well there.
Yeah, and I lost in round 5, so it was definitely close.
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh, no worries. Tons of big tournaments recently to get confused. There was one in Britain too.
2,
that
4, 6, 8.
very
These
recently.
guys are part of this unit. Oops. We'll just assume I did that.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do?
One guy trailing back there.
Oh yeah, these guys have to move up, but basically they're gonna go. This guy's gonna go like that, and this guy's gonna go back. And what we're doing is just making sure there's no 10-inch blocks where anyone can go in the back line.
Sure.
And this guy is going over here because they had that awesome 12-inch run. The last 2 things to run are going to be the Changeling and the Gaunt Summoner. Gaunt Summoner runs 12, and the Changeling runs
Also
12.
Nice.
I think he's moved 6. So this Gaunt
believe
Summoner
it.
is going to go 12. Sure, he'll just go up 12 into this pocket.
Okay.
And the Changeling is going to go up right here so that
Okay.
he's within 1 of this spell portal.
All right. Now, do you have to be
yeah.
reasonably close to the spell portal to cast out of it?
Within an inch, yeah.
Okay, so you have to
Yeah.
be actually next to it. I've never used them myself, so.
Yep, that's, yeah, he's got to be there, basically. Then we go to the end of movement, and we're going to go to summoning. And, man, the Kairos die versus the Lord of Change is a big deal. Basically, I can force in Kairos and then charge something. Or I can put out the Lord of Change and get 2d3 shots. Those guys are rend what in melee, the Sky Wardens?
They're Ren -1.
Rend -1, and what's their range? Is 1 or 2?
That's 2.
So a lot of them will get to pile in.
Yeah. That was my exciting idea of taking this unit with the.
Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go within 18 with the Lord of Change, with a regular Lord of Change, even though that doesn't get me the Kairos die because, well, or I could put him somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get to summon someone else eventually.
No, I know, but I'm saying the question is, do I try to kill a couple more of those now, or do I bring in Kairos and force charge him into, say, that gunboat over there?
Sure.
And I think the answer is I'm going to get the Lord of Change and see if I can kill a couple more guys.
This guy's gonna do a tournament in March with Slaves to Darkness. Wrath of the Everchosen got nothing to use in it. Yeah, the Wrath of the Everchosen, kind of a head scratcher on that. I mean, it seems like it's predominantly a way to play demons more demonly.
All right, so we're going to go right there.
Cool.
We're not within 3. It wouldn't matter if I was because of how the rules work there.
Sure.
And we're going to do 2d6 shots into them.
All right.
A big roll.
Is it 2d6 or 2d3?
2d6.
Okay.
Rod of Sorcery.
Nice.
All right, 2d6. We're doing 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 1.
Cool.
9. That's a
Nice.
good roll.
Yeah.
So 5, 6, 9. 3s and 3s. Five, rend 1, damage 1.
Rend 1, damage 1. All right, so that is 5 ups for them.
Okay. 4.
Save 1, so 2 dead.
All right, so that's going to have been 4 dead so far, right?
Yeah.
Should be. Oh, because they were a unit of 12.
Yep, they were unit of 12.
All right. Do you care about leadership with them?
I'll probably spend the command point just to not worry about it.
Got it.
I do have, this was my command point in here.
All right, yeah, I don't know if that was the right move or not, but I feel like getting damage on them early is good. So, so I'm going to get 1 point because the Manticore with his unrendable save is holding the point.
So use an unrendable 4 up.
4 up rerollable.
Nice. That's
And
exciting.
he hasn't cast Treacherous Bond, so that's just going to be under here. All he has is the +2 to run the charge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be your go.
Cool. Yeah. These guys are a 7. So I'm just going to spend the command point and not worry about it too hard.
Because you lost 4? Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
I could spend an Aether Gold from the Chemist
Let's turn this toward
instead
the
of a
camera.
command point, but really it's a little bit of a potato. deal.
I don't know if you can see that. You can't see it from here. It's okay. It's okay. All right, go ahead.
Kudos to you for playing not change host.
Yeah, I'm going to continue playing not change host.
I'm still
Not
suitably
change
scared of all
host.
this. I think
Yeah.
this is,
Oh, it's not soft. It's
Yeah.
just not change host. It's
Um,
relative soft.
yeah. All right, hero phase. What's going to be really exciting to do in the hero phase? I think.
And I'm going to reset these because most of them don't matter anymore. So I'm
Sure.
going to reset the ones that don't matter.
Let's put out this Scuttle Tide. Right there.
Yeah. Looks good.
And we'll do. Ooh, do I do mortal wounds to your enlightened, which are exciting, or do I do them to your Lord of Change, which are exciting?
Yeah, I think. I mean,
The enlightened
I'm
have to-
fine with them doing just the enlightened if that tells you anything.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, the enlightened are gonna have to move around it now anyway, which is gonna be annoying. Well, you'll probably dispel it, but
Oh, well, so the Lord of Change can just auto dispel something.
oh, fair enough.
So if you don't kill Lord of Change, I'm just going to get rid of it
Fair
automatically
enough.
next turn.
Well, then let's do our 6 dice against the Lord of Change here.
Yep.
3.
Looks like 3.
3 mortal wounds.
All right.
That sounds exciting. And then that's the only hero phase thing. It's very weird. I used to have a lot of hero phase stuff to get done, but now not so much. Oh, you remember? I'm sure you remember. You have to do all those stupid flags and people jumping down and all sorts of things. All right, yeah, movement. Let's just go.
These don't matter anymore.
Let's just plod forward with this boat here. These guys can both be 3 inches away. Well, not 3 inches away, but up and doing stuff.
I'm going to grab some water while you move. Do you want
Yeah, go
some?
for it. I'm okay. I got
it.
one myself. Someone was supposed to go get coffees, but then they didn't.
Oh, it's like shame just falls. I'm already using my goat meats.
Nice.
Thank you.
Fantastic. How's it going, Brennan?
Good, man.
Yeah, doing good. Haven't seen you a bit.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, man.
How was LVO?
It was good. Good fun, yeah. It was a lot of games in 2 days, or 3 days.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because we
was-
played the doubles. We played 8 games.
Yeah, I was absolutely whipped after that.
Ricky and I got to play on stream for the doubles. That was fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we played in the first game that. We got second in the doubles. That was fun. It was, it was not a super, it was as casual as the main event was competitive.
Sure.
Doubles isn't serious.
No. I thought Jack and I had a good, my friend Jack had a good chance there, but
Thanks again.
Yeah.
we played the guys who won,
Yeah.
and it was just so unbelievably close. They kicked off the game with 2 11-inch charges, and they were able to wipe 8 ogres in one turn with Keeper of Secrets.
Oh.
All the Arcanauts were dead. It was like just madness. And then, we clawed our way back, and a 5 on the run would have gotten us the instant kill victory.
What's this?
1
0
point,
me.
1 to 0.
1-0 go for.
Yep.
Ricky, hopefully I didn't mess with that too hard. I tried to. Someone wanted to see the lists, so I was trying to be.
Oh, and you could zoom into the ship. Yeah, he moved it to the list and back.
Yeah, hopefully I did that all right.
I'm sure it's fine.
Got nothing in it to use for Slaves to Darkness. Huh.
Yeah,
I haven't looked through it yet.
I listened to Man Who Reads Books,
Oh yeah.
and it seemed like it's just a ton of demon
Well,
battalion.
there's a sub faction for the Knights. I want to check that out.
Yeah, that seemed neato.
I don't know if they still get the 7 circles. If they don't, it's sort of.
It sounded like it replaces your allegiance ability. So if you took the Tzeentch,
But 7 circles isn't. Oh, I guess it is an allegiance ability.
Right.
Replace your allegiance, it's like a tack on. So it'd be like
it's a tack on. Okay, that was unclear.
Gate spawn if you were a piece of chaos player. Or
Okay.
No, not allegiance. Allegiance ability. So like, do you gain allegiance abilities on top of your Slaves to Darkness book allegiance abilities?
Yes.
Why would you not take it then?
Huh?
Why would you not take it then?
Because most of the unit requirements are a little silly.
Ah, okay. Huh, I'll have to look through it.
It looks interesting, but it's not too game-breaking.
I mean, the only thing to be tempted, if you actually can take the 7 circles and then take those guys as characters, and then depending on their artifact access, that's pretty tempting because they make pretty cool combat characters. Someone was talking about like if they could take generic artifacts, which I kind of think they won't be able to. Giving a big block of those unrendable
Yeah.
would be.
Because they're already, they're 3 ups
They're a
at
3
least.
up, and if you had a character that had 18 attacks twice on 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 1.
That'd be pretty
that
good.
Had a 3 up unrendable for 300 points. You might choose to take that character.
Right.
And if they did damage 2 on the charge with those 36 attacks for a turn, yeah, that would be pretty good in a character.
All right, we did some moving. We'll see how that paid off, if that pays off for us.
All right.
All right, going into the shooting phase. Let's start with the Endrin Master. I'm going to go sort of down the line so I don't confuse myself in a similar way that you did with your little spell tokens there.
Yeah. That worked really well. The spell tokens worked well.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's see. Does he have one? He does. He has Infernal Gateway. Good.
So let's do the Endrin Master into the Manticore. Because he's a hero and I'm a hero, I get reroll 1s to hit against him.
Now remember, this is the one that is immune to rend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still got to kill him.
Yep. I'm not,
highly important.
Yep.
I played the Flesh Eater Courts guy with the unrendable, the zombie dragon, not the terror geist, and I was like, yep, still got to shoot him. So I know he's got 3 rounds of 5 ups, but we still got to do it.
Is he the only character you have within the circle right now?
For here, yes. The other character's in the boat, so he doesn't count yet.
Got it. Cool.
So I'm hoping to get 1 point this turn.
All right.
We shall see. All right, so everything he's got into the Manticore.
Okay.
The Aether Cannon on a 3-up. Nope. 6 shots from the dirigible weapon suit battery.
You didn't get rerolls on that too or anything?
No, I got a +1. I got a
Okay.
rerolls of 1.
Okay.
The 2 was exactly the wrong
I
thing to
see.
roll. So here we go. 3s. Reroll a bunch of 2s here. What's up with that? 3s again. To wound with the dirigible weapon suit battery. 3 at rend. You don't care, but for single damage.
Single damage? Okay.
Yep.
4 for rollable.
Oh, there he is. And then 1 with the gaze of Grungi. 3-up.
Don't look at me.
And 2-up. Oof. Nothing there. All right. Let's do the gun hauler. Gun hauler.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Good morning, Taida. Do you have a particular god you're playing? Do you need to play it in the Slaves to Darkness book? I think there's a lot of good builds using Slaves to Darkness in the Nurgle book, using Plague Touch Warband.
Oh, yeah. They do seem pretty good.
Even without the Demon Prince, you just don't take the Demon Prince now, and you take that guy that gives your army 5++ anyway.
Oh, nice. I dig that. I played a good Nurgle player. He was like, there's stuff in that book that's
There's a lot
really
of stuff in
interesting.
that book, yeah. I think I would. There's about half that list that I would replicate and change a lot of the rest, and I think it's a very good
Nice.
way to do that. Taking those Marauders in the Nurgle book.
All right, the gun hauler is going to shoot its D6 attacks at you.
All right.
So D6 shots from the cannon. Ooh, for
Nice.
6. Nice. So far, so good.
And these are damage 2.
These are damage 2.
Okay.
3s and 3s. There's no fancy re-rolling. No nothing.
No rerolls, no bonuses,
Just 3s and 3s.
as God
4.
intended. All right. 4
Uh,
rollable.
Normally they're Ren -1, but they are not. Oof. All right. And then
Guy's on fire.
I know, he's got 2 carbines coming after him. These are 3s and 4s. 2 more. These are also, well, these are damage 1.
Damage 1. Yeah, just got him. Tell me if
Nice.
you're doing damage 3 or higher, because I might spend Destiny dice.
Oh, sure. Let's do all the shots from, actually, we're going to do all the shots from the Skywardens into the Acolytes.
The 10-man block? Okay.
Yeah. Right, because they have 9-inch pistols.
Yeah.
Almost everybody's got it. No, these 3 in the back don't. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pistols into the Acolytes, and we'll do the 2 long-range guns. Oh, are those 24 still?
I have to say, it's interesting to play against a ranged melee hybrid because I'm deploying totally differently than I would against a heavy melee list. And one of the things I found while playing cities at LVO is like a lot of the stuff that I use to screen when you're playing against purely melee doesn't work against decent hybrid lists because they can shoot off the screen and then charge.
Right. I do have 24. He's -1 to hit, right? The changeling? Because he's next to us.
Yeah, because he's next to a unit.
But he's not like -2 or 3 to hit.
He's -2 in melee because all the demon heroes are -1 to hit.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool. I like that.
Or no, he's just -1 in melee. He's just -1 in melee.
Okay.
So he's -1 in each. What he can have done during your hero phase, he can make a unit -1 to hit within 9.
All right,
Well,
we'll
there was
wing our long range shots at him, and we'll do the 4 pistols into the acolytes. So we got 2 guys with long range guns. They're 24-inch range, so I'm pretty sure we can hit them.
Yep.
These are looking for 5s, but
Because of the -1.
Yep.
Okay.
Seemed like worth. We got 1 hit. Wounds on a 3. Ooh.
How much damage is that?
It's a 3 damage.
Just flat 3.
Flat 3 at Ren -2.
Oof. Oh, red 2. So I can use the unmodified 5. I'm debating. Flat 3. Yeah, we're gonna use a 5.
Okay.
And be cheeky and
That's
say,
all right.
oh well.
Hey,
it's
making
a
you use
5.
those is a victory in and of itself, right?
Good point.
1, 2. I said 4. So that's 8 shots on the Carrick acolytes. These are 3s and 3s.
All right.
3s. Wow, look at that.
Red
3,
1.
Ren -1, single damage.
All right. So I now have a 5-up save. So I go to 6-up, 6-up.
Nice.
Nope. We got 3 dead.
3 dead.
Have to remove ones with shields. Voltruck doesn't matter for you, so I'll just remove these 3.
All right. Let's go to the Ironclad.
Yep.
The Ironclad, we're going to shoot everything into the Lord of the Change.
Okay.
Right? She doesn't get the -1 to hit because she's too big for that. Is that right?
Right.
She's a monster?
She does get 1 in melee, oddly,
fine.
but yeah, correct. Full shots into the Lord of Change.
All right. Well, let's do this thing. Seems like that's something I really need to ice.
Yeah, I think you probably can, but it's, worth me having that be the target, I think.
No, I think absolutely. So the Great Skyhook on a 3-up.
Yep.
It's a hit.
This is the cannon, basically.
Yep. Wounds
Okay.
on a 2. It's a wound.
How much?
Ren -2 for 6 damage.
I'm going to use my 4 unmodified
Okay.
on that save.
Alrighty, and then we've got 4 torpedoes.
Who needs dice for spells?
Right. These are 4-ups. Oh, that's pretty good 4-ups. And then wounding on 3s. 2 at Ren -1 for D3 damage.
All right, we'll just roll that, looking for 5s.
Yep.
Got 1 fail 1?
All right, so a D3 for 3. Nice.
Nice. So we go up to 6 on the Lord of Change.
It's a 12 or a 14?
14.
14, nice. And then we've got, here's 8 carbines, 3-up, 3-up.
Okay.
There we go. And 3-up. So we've got 5 at Ren -1 for 2 damage each.
Wow, nice. This might do it, actually.
Yeah.
Looking for 5s.
Oof, not like that, it's
Not
not.
like that. Holy crap.
Brutal.
I apologize for that.
No, it's okay. I still have the guys in the boat who
Okay.
can shoot.
But yeah, 5 for 5, 5-ups is not, this shouldn't happen.
All right, I think everyone in the boat can still shoot her.
All right. Everything into Lord of Change.
Yeah, right? Might as well.
Yeah.
So in the boat, we've got a Arcanaut company. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.
And just to be clear, in case you didn't watch the whole video as this is happening, the reason I can use the Destiny dice to make a 4-up against the high Ren thing is because in order to try to make it not broken, they made Destiny dice could not be modified, and instead they made it so I could effectively ignore Rend on Destiny dice saves. So we'll see what the fact does to that.
Here we go. So here are 15 pistol shots, which are 4s and 4s.
Okay.
Because while my heroes get +1 to hit you, or reroll 1s to hit you, no one else does this faction. It's interesting. There's like a lot of Oof, 2, no rend.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
That's classic me. Man, this has not been a great shooting phase.
No.
That's all right. We got 6 volley gun shots, 5s and 4s. 2. And
These are volley guns from the thing itself.
from the squad inside still.
Got it.
2 at Ren -1 for single damage.
Make one fell one.
All right,
Go up
so
to
single damage.
7.
And then the skyhook on a 4. It's a hit. Wounds on a 3. 1
got it.
Ren -2.
Got it.
Nice.
That was D3, right?
That was for D3. And then the chemist. Yeah. All right, chemist. 3d6 shots with the chemist.
And are they ranged better now? Range 12 maybe?
No, they're range 9. They actually got 1 inch worse.
So, when you just moved it, so you can actually be within 9 because
Yeah.
you didn't have to deep strike it.
I didn't have to
so
deep
you're
strike
good.
it. That's why I think the deep
Yeah.
strike is very powerful, but it's you're like in a
Yeah,
lot of
because you
ways.
got a 10-inch range, you're like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Well, 15 shots. Let's do this.
Nice.
Yeah.
15 shots on, it's Rend 1, right?
Ren 2 actually.
Wow.
Yeah. Unless that got worse, but they're 4s and 4s,
Okay.
so not. Right. That's
So it could get there.
12.
Rend 2 is good.
That's 16. That's 15 right there.
Are you rerolling ones?
I am rerolling ones because I'm a hero and you're a hero.
Nice.
I might spend my Aether Gold.
Uh-huh. What would that do?
I'll spend my Aether Gold to reroll to wound.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you're... Yeah. So 4s.
4s rerolling 1s.
4s rerolling 1s, and then 4s rerolling. Nice.
Reroll the 1s.
That's a...
That was pretty hot.
Chemist
4s.
is going to do more than the rest of the army combined.
I know.
I guess they took off the chemist's other buff.
He still has 1, but he can't use it inside the boat,
Okay.
which is a little irritating. But
Right.
and then here's our 4s reroll to wounds.
All right.
So good thing we.
And they're Rend 2, right? I think the chemist is finally going to get it done. So I need 6s.
Yeah.
Lord of Change down.
Woo! Go
All right,
chemist.
so the next one cost me 18 to summon.
They go up by. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's like, 9, 18, 27.
So the chemist's buff is a wholly within 12 reroll 1s to wound, which is a pretty good buff, but it's not +1 attack, which is
Yeah,
what
that's
it
why,
used to
so
be.
they got rid of that. Okay.
Yeah. He also got a lot cheaper. He was
Oh.
140 and now he's 90.
Oh,
He
yeah.
got like
That's a good amount of shots just for 90, really.
yeah, yeah. And he comes with his own Aether Gold.
We
so
did more
that's-
damage than like everything else combined. So.
No, so far. Anybody with pistols in range over here? No, I think we're just out. So we'll shoot the volley gun and the carbine. Sorry, the
special weapons.
volley gun and the light skyhook
Yeah.
into these Karak acolytes in front of me.
All right.
So volley gun. Looking for 5s. We're not, yeah, looking for 5s. And a wound on a 4, nothing. And then the skyhook on a 4. 1 and on 3 to wound. 3 at Ren -2 for those
Okay.
acolytes
So we
in
just
front
go
of
to
me.
6-up shrug. Nope.
Oh, it's D3, but 1. So take 1 wound.
1 fail. Okay.
Yep. And then we got that last gun hauler. And it's a good question what that last gun hauler wants to shoot. Because I do have the Thunderers inside with 18-inch range. But we're not going to be able to shoot him because he's behind the woods.
Well, you're flying.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so I can just ignore that.
He does reroll saves, his
That's
6-up.
interesting. Or do I want to shoot the blue scribes? It's hard to know who's the more valuable.
Well, they are at a 4-up, which is nice. So the thing is, the blue scribes are more valuable. They're at a 4-up.
Yeah.
This guy is much easier to kill. He's starting to blow his load. Like, he's a 240-point caster. He just summoned 200. He's now a cheap double caster.
Okay.
So I definitely care much less if he dies than the scribes, but the scribes are also 4-up versus a 6-up.
Sure. I've got a Ren -1.
Yeah.
We can figure this out. So let's shoot everything from the boat into the blue scribes.
All right.
Especially because they're flying anyway, so the woods wouldn't hide them
No, it just gives them the save.
even on the best of days. So I got it's 12 shots from the guys inside the boat.
All right.
Right? Did I get that right? That's 10, 12. There's 5 of them, 2 shots apiece, and then the sergeant gets 4 shots.
Okay.
These are 3s and 4s.
This is very shooty for a melee army.
I mean, it was always going to be a shooty army, but I tried to bring the melee. I tried to accentuate my melee capabilities so that I had something to do in the melee phase.
All right, so this is this many.
Ren -1.
And when is this from?
From the guys inside this boat.
Okay, so 5 ups.
Yep.
Made 2. Take 4. Go to 1.
All right. And then the rest, the gun hauler itself will shoot you.
Is that the last thing you have to shoot with?
That's the last thing.
I may use my Destiny dice depending on.
We got D6 shots from the shrapnel cannon.
Oh
Ooh,
no! Probably that's going to be it for them.
6. These are 4s, right? Because you're getting the lookout, sir.
Yeah. Good point.
4s. That was pretty good 4s. And 3s. 3 at Ren -1 for 2 damage each.
Oh, that'll be it. Oh man, if it was 2, I would Destiny dice it, but you got him.
There we go. And the carbines fire into the air victoriously.
Okay.
We killed a thing. Hooray!
You killed 2 things.
Yeah, that's true. That's I wasn't giving myself enough credit.
You also killed a greater demon.
Yeah, that's it. Good job, fellows. Why don't we do a charge? That sounds like a fun thing we do. We'll charge these guys.
They need a 5.
Yeah, and they're +1 on the charge.
Oh, so they need a 4.
Yeah, so that seems a pretty. Oh, there we go.
You're in.
They're in. Yeah. All right, let's get these guys in here. Everybody who has a.
How many games today? I don't know. Probably 2. But TBD. Probably 2.
Nice. And we'll charge the hero because he's decent. Oof, not like that. He's not. He's gonna sit right where he is and think about what he's done. Cool. I think that'll be my only charge.
All right.
So these guys, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are the melee versions. One of them is the champ.
Okay.
So that's 13 attacks.
And what's the damage on these attacks?
They're D3.
Okay.
9, 11, 12, 13. And they're 3s and 2s because we're on the charge.
Okay.
And then I don't think the gun butts are in range, so we just won't deal with that. Yeah, here we go. 3s and 2s.
Where are the gun butts?
Oh, the 2 guys with special weapons
Have gun butts.
have gun butts instead of melee weapons. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you had a 12-inch charge, so there's no reason you couldn't have brought them in range.
I'm going to spend my Aether Gold for them to reroll saves this turn.
Reroll saves. Got it.
All right, yeah, 3s and 2s. Oof, brutal.
Yeah.
That's all right, that happens. And 2s.
Right.
There we go.
So 4
6,
per roll.
5, yeah.
Yeah, this artifact has been like the best investment.
Look at that.
ever.
Shrugged it all up. That's why we're rerolling saves.
Yeah. I mean, what should he have done? You should have done like 10. I should have made 5 and then 2.5. I should have taken 4 or 6.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll go with them first.
Okay.
This guy is within 4. That guy's within 4. I think I removed one of the great weapon guys, or I just didn't put him in the unit. Oh no, they're right here. There's 3. Where's the champ? There's a second champ in another unit somewhere. Oh no, he's right here. Good. Okay, so we go in 3 to be within 1.
Nice.
This guy, and then we're going to get the 3 great weapons, and then just 1 regular guy in. That's going to be 3 attacks on 4s and 3s, rend 1, damage 2.
Okay.
1, rend 1, damage 2.
Rend 1. All right, so 5 up, rerollable. And
You got
there
it?
is, nice.
And then a regular attack, 4 up rollable.
4 up, and 4 up. Poof.
A scratch.
It's a single
Yep,
guy down?
Single, yep. And then I guess I go with the Manticore, right?
Pull one of these guys who don't have the right weapons. Yeah, go for it.
So what's I guess I gotta stay here, so that's fine. So we'll just go into him. So what you could have done is you could have put this guy here, and that would have prevented me, because right now I could go like this and maybe get into the boat.
I
but
think
there's
that was
no
my
reason you
intention,
could.
so I apologize.
No, it's good. Yeah, so just anytime 2 are touching, I'm trapped, right?
Right.
All right, so here's the staff. We're on 3s and 3s. Do you cite your sources on why Destiny dice are not modified by Rend? Yeah, so it just says in the book that Destiny dice are unmodified. So let me find it for you because it is very odd. And I'm hoping that it gets changed. Let me do that really quick.
So that's so you can't use, if you have an ability that triggers on a 6, but not an unmodified 6.
I don't know why they did it. They did it in a way that like opens up a bunch of shenanigans that doesn't really fix a problem that needed fixing.
Okay. Interesting.
Once per turn, where is it? That's fate points. Masters of Destiny. In addition, any rolls that have been replaced count as unmodified rolls and cannot be re-rolled or modified. And all rend is modified. Rend doesn't make you. Rend modifies the save roll of your opponent. So I always will have a 4+ save. My target is modified based on the rend value, and the last sentence in the Destiny dice section of the Allegiance abilities in the new book is where that's specified. And again, like that's how it works. I don't think it should work that way. I think that's poorly written. So we'll see if it gets errated. Okay, so 2 hits, 3s, nothing. Then we go to the big attacks from the Manticore, 3s and 2s.
All right.
Ah. So 4, rend 1, damage 2.
Okay. So these are rerollable 5s.
Okay.
Made 1. Made 1. So those two guys dead.
All right, and then we're at 5 bat attacks on 4s and 4s.
Okay.
2, rend 0.
2 at rend 0. All right. 4s and 4. We're okay.
All right, so are we ready to go to Battle Shock?
Yes, and I'm just going to spend my command point on them because that's my general.
All right, I've got 3 guys here. You could double me, so I'm just going to take the roll.
Okay.
Their leadership 5. I believe they're 5, unless they actually went up to something a little better in the new book. They have always been 5 previously. Leadership 5. And they're also no longer casters because there's not 9 or more in the unit.
Oh, interesting.
So we're going to leadership check 3 plus 3 is 6. I lose 1 more. And then I've got lost 1 over there.
Yeah. It's probably
They're fine.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be for the love of all that has changed. Find it. I don't doubt you. Yeah. You just it's literally the last sentence under the Destiny dice entry, like bottom left-hand side of the page. Okay. So you do not score, correct?
No, because I didn't take it away from you here.
Right. Okay. So we're going for initiative.
Yep.
Good luck. I will choose not to be doubled.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
All right. So at the beginning of the hero phase, so I did redo everything here.
Okay.
We're going to spread out the spells again. I don't have reroll, so it's going to be a lot of raw casting. So if a second Lord of Change comes out, it's probably going to be like turn 4.
Nice.
So I think we just start casting randomly stuff. We're looking at the +1 to hit on the pinks.
Yeah.
Need a 5 on the dice. Yes.
Okay.
Other pinks. Nope. We're looking at the big block, trying to make itself. Ooh.
Did it spread out too much?
Maybe.
Or are you being concerned about that?
Yeah, I think it did. Well, no, this is actually 3, 4, 5. No, I'm good
Okay.
from the champ.
Nice.
Okay, so we're looking for a 5 there. Got it.
Nice.
So that's another one here. These guys failed. We're going to put that under here because they failed.
Okay.
No, they made it. They failed. Then we're going to go to over here, looking for a 5. Nope. That's all the little stuff. Oh, by the way, you need to move this. Sorry.
Oh, that's true.
Go ahead.
I think I like it right where it is.
Do you want to? But you tick something, and I got to try to dispel it.
I'm gonna tick the enlightened. Hit them with it.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead, and I'm going to try to dispel it with
Okay.
this guy back here.
So here's 6, 3 mortal wounds.
All right. So it's going to kill an enlightened.
Yay.
It needs an 8 to dispel.
Yep.
We're not going to Destiny dice that. We'll just roll it. Nope. Okay. So now we've got 1 here, 2 here, some number here. That guy had to be within an inch. Okay. And then 1 there. And it's all raw Castine. So are there spells that are particularly good for me right now? I think that my casters are spread out such that the big endless spell is not that great.
Should have charged with the boat. Oh well.
We're gonna start with. You should have what?
Charge with the boat. Just thinking to myself.
Oh,
Because he's got the impact hits, and that's at least fun.
right. We're gonna start with unchecked mutation from. Actually, that guy's got 1 cast left. Is that within 18? That's within 18. There we go. If he does that, he wouldn't be able to run in here. There's no hero in there, right?
Nope. There's a unit of 5, but there's no hero.
Where's the other one of these? Here? Is this within?
The hero's in this one.
Okay.
In the ironclad.
Okay, so what we're gonna do for the changeling is gonna try to uncheck. No, this guy is gonna try to cast the Maelstrom Vortex.
Okay.
Needs a 6. No. Man, no rerolls is rough. His second is gonna be Glimpse of the Future. Need a 7. Got it.
Nice.
We're gonna add a Destiny die to the pool. It's a 1.
Ooh.
I'll take it. So those are there. Then we go to this guy. He's got 1 cast left, and I believe he's out of 18. No, he's not. He's within 18. So, you know what? 9, and then move 12. I kind of want to put out the big spell, but I think the problem is it would go through too many of my own guys. So we're not going to do that. We're going to look at Realm of Beast real fast. We're going to just
Sure.
We're just going to Flock of Doom from him.
Okay.
On a 6. No.
Poor guy.
Man, that Blue Scribes critical.
They were
All right.
yeah, the whole
It's cool. I got a lot of shooting left.
There we go.
We'll go with this guy. He's going to shoot through the spell portal into them with unchecked mutation on a 6.
into the squad or into the
Into the
boat?
squad.
Okay.
Does better against. No, this is driving me
Oh
insane,
my gosh.
Miles. All right.
I think you've cast 5 on like the last 3 spells.
Yeah, and they all need 6s. We're gonna cast Primal Hunter on the Manticore from him. This needs an 8, so it's probably not gonna go off. But nope, there's another 5. So that's his cast. This is the saddest casting turn ever.
This is
amazing.
every time I try to bring a magic heavy army, this is exactly what
Well,
happens.
that's why I take rerolls. We
Yeah,
can shut
that-
them off. Yeah, that's good. That was amazing. That's so many fails. All right, this guy is going to cast Treacherous Bond on himself.
Okay.
No, double 1s.
That's right, he gets ripped into the void or something?
Yeah, now Dimensional Cascades. I resolved 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I resolved 2 out of 11 casts.
Nice.
Looking for 6s on
Well,
most of them.
That was like my last shooting phase.
Yeah. All right. No, your shooting phase killed a thing?
That's true, I killed some things.
All right.
That Manticore passed a ton of saves.
So the other thing that's going to happen in this shooting phase is these are buffed. They're rend 1, and because of the
movement first.
nope, hero phase shooting from the
Oh,
battalion.
hero phase shooting,
Yeah.
exciting.
So what are the saves on the boats? and on them?
3 up and 4 up.
3 up and 4 up, and then on the guys on the ground?
4 up.
We're going to put them all into the weaker boat, I think.
Okay.
Let's see, are those in 17? No. So, no, we'll put them all into. How many wounds each boat have?
He's got 18 and 10 on that one. I'm going to double check that now that I said that so very authoritatively. Definitely 10 on the small.
Oh, no! Grab
wait.
it.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm stuck to it.
Oh, you're stuck to it.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, everything is in range of the big boat. I would like to get rid of the big boat. That feels like a good thing to do.
Yeah.
So we're just going to put
It is 18 for him.
18. We're just going to put 20 shots into him.
Okay.
Because I lost 1, but the champ is +1. So 20 shots.
Yeah.
4s and 3s. Rend 1, damage 1. I'm going to see if I can get a command point. I I did. And I'm actually gonna, no, I don't need to reroll. I'm just gonna roll it. 20 shots. 10, 15. Yeah, I don't think the magic face is that bad for me. It mainly impacts my later summons. It's just kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. 4s. And then we're looking for 3s. That many, 6 at rend 1.
6 at rend 1?
Yep.
All right. There's 6. 4 ups for the Ironclad. Made 2 of them. Single damage? Mm-hmm. All right, he's got 4 on him.
All right. Then we're going to go to movement. Yeah, so these guys are going to go up 6. Can you give me 3 inches from both boats?
Oh, sure. From the boat?
From just everything, 3 inches, like. Oh, here. I've got one over here, too.
Sure. This is actually 4, because that's how far the dwarfs move.
There we go.
And I got tired of having to measure it. We can get to there.
Yeah, what I want to be is like,
Get rid of this
basically.
tree before I destroy my own guys with it.
3 inches away.
I should make myself a 3-1 as well.
5, 10. So these guys are going. Okay, and then these guys are going to get. They're going to go, but they need to go out of the way of them. So 5 and 5.
Oh,
that's
wait,
actually fine.
these guys finished a move within 6 of them.
Oh, yeah,
good.
good point. I'm going to be doing that a lot.
Yeah. Take 2.
All right, so 2 shrugs. Nope, so it's going to be 2.
All right.
Over here, we're going to be going 5. So back to back is to here, and then it is going to end. So roll more dice, please.
All right. 1.
All right, so that's going to kill 1 guy
We'll
and
pop out
some blues.
Nice.
So 5 goes to here. So we got 2 blues coming out, and oops. We're going to start tracking the leadership check there. 2 blues come out here, and we'll do it within an inch to be just here and try to be out of the way. This unit is going to just sort of nudge over. So, and then the guys, where's the 1, 2, 3 great weapons? The great weapon will go up 6, 6. Just go like that. Okay. This guy's going to nudge over to let them through.
Okay.
They're going up 6. And they are going to be ending a move within. Okay. So roll it again.
Let's do the thing. Oh, wow, 3.
Yeah. Nice. You got another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was actually super critical to kill Lord of Change because otherwise that thing would just be gone.
Yeah. My 120-point investment there.
Yeah, would be
no
more. Let's see.
The chemist with the spell is very exciting. I do think he's more of a candy than he is.
You know what? I'm going to go with them after I go with him.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Basically, he's going to run.
Okay.
Hey, you got the 12.
Nice.
Which is going to get him
onto the objective.
Yeah, basically right here.
Yeah. All right. That works for me.
And they're going to. So you did 3, you killed 1?
Yep.
So they did 6.
Just nicely.
Will be this guy.
He's actually still within 6 right where he is.
That guy?
Yeah.
That's fine. Roll it. I don't have an option.
3. Wow, getting hot mortal wounds here.
Skulltide
so making major
3 on
points
him.
over
Yeah,
here.
Skulltide's doing a lot. All right. Okay, and then we're going to go over here. This guy is going to run.
Okay.
We're just grabbing points. Looking at my old book. Oh, huh.
That'll do it.
Yeah, it's not in the old book. So, woo, over here. So we've got, it's not going to be on camera, we've got the other Gaunt Summoners in this middle, and I think that he can be outside of 6 for once. Yep.
Nice.
Then we're going to go with these guys, and they're going to go.
You can see him from the top down.
Huh?
You can see where he is.
Oh, good. I don't know which way they go. I think they go over here to just secure this because it's important to get the one that I've got the highest cumulativity on. Mm-hmm. So we're there. And they do have +1 to hit, so
Nice.
that's good.
That gets them the three ups to hit, right?
That gives them, well, no, that gives them 4 ups. They only get to 3 ups when there's a unit of 20 or more.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so, this guy did not mean to move. Where is he going? He's going to just stay where he is
Next to the
because he
spell
wants
portal?
to be next to the spell portal. Yep.
That seems good.
Okay. No, you know what? That doesn't seem good. He needs to actually use his abilities. You have units that pop out of there, right?
Yes, I have a hero and 1 squad of 10.
Hero and a squad of 10 that pop out of there wherever. He's just going to run this way.
Okay.
7. That's fine. Over here. 3 away. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to go to a lot of shooting.
Nice.
So we're going to start with the stuff in melee. 2, 4, 6 into them.
Okay.
That's going to be, they didn't pass their thing, or they didn't have it, so they're 4s and 3s, but not rends. Two, rend 0 into the balloons.
0.
Yep.
4 ups. Oh, made it. Nice.
And then we're going to have 30 shots
Okay.
on 4s and 4s.
Nice.
So 6, 10, 14, 18, 20, 24. I'm not actually rolling these, I'm just counting them out. There we go, 30. All right, 4s and 4s. Oh,
I know.
got it. Nope, nope. Got it. 4s. About half. And then 4s. That many,
Decent.
rend 0.
And 0. All right, 4 ups. Here we go. Need to make a bunch of these. 2 dead.
Pretty good.
2 additional dead guys. We'll pull from the guys who don't look like they're the right people.
Yeah. Over here, we got another 20 shots, same target, 4s and 3s, rend 1.
Okay.
So
Is this, sorry, into which target? Into him?
yeah.
He's going to reroll saves.
Okay. And that's for the phase?
For the phase.
Okay.
Yeah. And
10,
only one unit
15,
can do one,
20.
can spend it per phase.
Okay. So 20 shots into him, 4s and 3s, but you are re-rolling saves for the phase.
Yeah. That seems like a good use of it.
That many. It's a good roll.
Yeah.
But you're on a 4-up rollable?
Yeah. So here we go.
Wow.
Almost didn't even need
It's
the
like
rerollable.
Manticore reroll. 1.
1.
A tick. All right, well, I guess that means I know where these guys are shooting.
Yeah.
So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 into there.
Okay.
That's 11 because of the champ. They did not resolve the spell. They did not resolve the spell. Correct.
No, these,
So-
yeah.
So 11 because of the champ. Failed to cast. 2, rend 1.
2 and 1 into the small boat. Those
Yep.
are 5 ups. Saves 1.
All right.
Takes
and
the
then we've
damage.
got 31. Yeah, because 2 times 2 plus 9 times 3. So 31 shots into that boat. So we're going to do 16 and 15. That was a lot. All right, 16 shots and then 15.
Okay.
4s and 4s. Wait, did they cast their spell? They
I
did
don't-
not. They
did
failed
not.
to cast. They're actually on 5s and 4s.
Okay.
So 3 so far.
Okay.
Yeah. And then 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Rend 0.
Rend 0. Okay. On the gun hauler, looking
Yep.
for 4s.
All right.
Takes 5.
All right.
So we're up to 6 for him.
Up to 6. Okay. And if they retreat, they can fire.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the gun haulers never lose that ability. The big boats can have a problem with that.
Okay. So if that's all my shooting, so we're going to go to charges.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the pink horrors over there. Over here.
Sure.
11.
Oh, look at them.
Can he retreat and fire?
Yeah. No, he can't. He's just a hero.
11. 11's good.
Yeah.
I would like
The Ender
you
Master
to
with the
fire
dirigible
at
suit.
him.
I think you can get him a artifact that would let him do that.
I see. But by default, No.
No, he's just a regular guy. Technically, if this boat retreats and fires, he pulls him out of combat. He can do it as well.
Oh, because he goes along
Right.
with
If
it.
this boat deep strikes.
Oh,
he can
okay.
pull-
So you can retreat and fire.
Yes, but only so long as that the other little boat is living.
Yeah, but it's gonna be. It's at full,
There's
right?
some ambiguity there, right? Because like technically, I'm not retreating. I'm being set up again.
Yeah. So it sounds like it'd work.
Yeah.
But yeah, because you didn't make a retreat move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a.
So there's actually that charge doesn't matter that much. All right.
Well, he might kill him.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
No. All right.
Or we'll stick around and fight you. I don't know.
Well, the acolyte, or the Zangor block needs a 5 there. It looks like.
Okay.
Well, we'll measure it if it's a 5. It's
The
very
Enlightened?
close. The enlightened block. That's a 6, so they're definitely good.
Yeah.
Um,
They're gonna still end within 6 though, so I'm gonna roll for that scuttle tide
yeah,
again.
I know. Again, separate move.
All right.
Huh?
Let's see if we can kill one more.
Yeah.
This will be the most effective scuttle tides in the history of
I know
scuttle
that skull has
tides.
been gross.
Yeah,
You
3.
did.
3. Look
Holy
at that.
crap! That's a 3rd one.
Man, I've killed 3 Zangor
I'm gonna
enlightened.
flip out this.
Matt, I've killed 3 Zangor enlightened this turn just in the scuttle tide.
No, 2 this turn. 1 when you went.
Oh,
off.
2, yeah,
no,
two-
1 was between turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, 3. You've done 9 damage to the unit from the Scuttle Tide, plus other damage. It's been a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna keep those there for Battle Shock. These guys are gonna charge.
Sure.
Yeah. See what they get. 6. Okay. So they are within 9, so that will loop those into combat, which is what I'm looking for,
Okay.
because they're gonna end just within 3.
Okay.
Can they retreat and fire?
These guys?
Yeah.
No. No.
All right.
That would be pretty cool, but no.
So basically, we're making it so you're shooting them or retreating.
Yeah. That seems fair.
And you get to do more damage to them, so that's good.
Yeah. Are they going to be within 6 of the scuttle tide?
Oh, yes, they are.
All right. Well, this is very exciting. This is the most effective endless spell I don't own. Nothing.
All right.
There you go. One good roll that deserves a different.
And then we're going to go with the Acolytes into the big ship.
Okay.
10. Well, they are not going to enter the Skull Tide, sir.
Yeah.
I want 3 inches here, because I don't actually want them into them. Can you, let's see, when do you have to take a lot to lose the ability to deep strike, right?
What is it for the ironclad? The deep strike. As soon as I've taken 7 wounds, the
As soon
deep
as
strike
you're
goes
7
away.
wounds? Okay, so that's actually doable.
But you need 10 wounds for me to lose my ability to leave and still shoot.
10 wounds?
yeah.
Okay, and so I'd have to do 5 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to make sure that all of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's only one somewhere. This guy, he's got the 10-inch, so
All the good
all the
weapons?
good ones are in.
Okay.
And then we're going to
Nice.
get 10 inches would probably get another guy in here. Probably not going to get it, but it's worth messing with.
Yeah. I do heal in the hero phase.
Oh, geez,
so,
do you? All right.
I mean, I heal 1 natively, so you technically need to get 7 on me, or 8 on me to lose the ability to deep strike,
Okay,
right? Because I'll heal 1 back and then be able to do it.
sure. Makes sense. So I'm going to nudge this into combat with them too,
Okay.
so that if you deep strike away from me and they don't retreat, I will get to pile into them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Is
Is it the beginning of the combat phase?
Yeah.
All right.
Begin
Let's
the
drop
combat
some
phase.
bombs.
All right.
The gun hauler drops bombs on the enlightened.
Yep.
On a 4, is it a 4-up? Oh, it's different for everything now. This is irritating. On a 4-up, they take D3 mortal wounds. Nope. The ironclad into the acolytes on he's taking 5 wounds. It's on a 3-up. There we go. Takes D3. Take 3 mortal wounds on the acolytes, and then a
2.
and then a 4-up on the other gun hauler, and those pink horrors take 1.
Oh, I was hoping that would be higher because that makes them better.
Yeah. And the Endrin Master doesn't do anything like that.
Take 1. We'll go from here.
No. And the Wardens.
We'll go from here. What is the hero's defenses, saves and such?
He's got a 3-up,
Okay.
and he's got 8 wounds.
All right.
He's a beefy little dude.
Cool.
And he's got the get back up on a 2-up artifact. So the first time he goes down
Yeah.
on a 2-up, he comes back with D3 wounds.
I see. Okay.
Did you finish a charge move with anyone that flies into the wardens? No, you did not.
No.
Okay, because they have a reactionary sky mine, but that's only if something that flies charges them.
And I can't melee the guys in there.
You
know what I
absolutely can.
forgot? I should have been shooting those guys in there.
Oh, sure. They also have the ability to reroll their saves.
Yeah, but like, and magicking. Oops.
That's true.
All right. It's not in two. That'll be interesting. So when you're playing against these, you got to remember, like, man, all the targeting should be also like what's in the unit. I totally forgot about that. A lot of my magic small
It's
shots
better
we
against-
shouldn't resolve.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So we're gonna go to combat,
Yeah.
and I am gonna start with.
Then let's do.
I kind of want to start with them and see if I get lucky, so that
Sure.
he could go into them, because he would still. Well, no, he wouldn't be able to pile in. He wouldn't be able to pile in if I kill all them. So, but I'm only touching one guy there, actually. So now I can go forward. So I'll go with him.
Okay.
And now that I'm only touching one guy because they died,
Right.
we're going to go like this, and we're going to put all the big attacks into that.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got 3 staff attack, and we're going to command point. Sorry, beginning of the hero phase. He's going to reroll 1s.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the staff attacks on 3s, rerolling 1s and 3s.
Yeah.
So 3 rend 1 damage D3.
Okay. So these are 5-ups for
Yep.
this boat. Save
Nice.
2.
So
Nice.
D3, 3. And then we've got 5 on 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s. 5.
On
Shouldn't have been. No, should have been.
5, no rend.
5 rend 1 damage 2.
All right. 5-ups again. Wow.
Nice.
pretty good.
So take another 4.
Take another 4. We're up to 7.
And then the bad attacks have to go into the little unit.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I can get him. I wasn't thinking about this guy at the time. How many wounds does the little ship have left?
3 wounds left.
Okay, 1 into them.
No rend.
No rend.
4 up. Nope. Takes a wound.
All right, go ahead. So he currently cannot deep strike, right?
No, these guys never lose the ability to deep strike. They always can do it.
All right.
Yeah, so they're kind of interesting that way. They're not very strong in them of themselves, but they're a lot more mobile.
Got it.
What is the right thing to fight with? This is a good question. I'm a little bit perplexed as to what the right thing to try and fight with is. Let's see. If I punch the horrors, they just get stronger.
Yeah, and
that's-
actually the little horrors. So the big horrors do more at range, and the little horrors do more melee.
Yeah. So that's interesting. Because like, although
Now I'm gonna wait over here, right? I don't want to go with the horrors until you punch them a bunch, so I
Yeah.
got more blues to attack in here.
no, exactly. To try and kill a bunch of acolytes. Why don't we have the I'm not. I'm just out. That's interesting. Why don't we have the squad inside the ironclad fight the acolytes there?
Okay.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 regular guys. 5, 6, 7. Okay. These are 4s and 4s. And 4s. 1, no save, no
5
rend.
up. Got it.
Nice. 2 attacks from the spear. 4s and 3s, I want to say. Well, 4s for sure. Nice, 2 hits. Argonaut Company. 4s and 4s for the Skypike. So 4s. 2 at rend -1.
Okay, 6 up. Damage.
D3.
Okay.
So 3 damage.
And then shrugs. Nope, you got 3.
Nice. And then 3 gun butts. 4s to hit. And wounds on a 5. Nothing. Okay.
All right.
Did something.
My go?
Yeah.
We'll go with the. There's 6 wounds on that guy already. Is
Yep.
there 6 wounds on him? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go over here.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
I
acolytes?
just keep wanting you to punch me. So, so the acolytes are going to go in. We'll pile in closer here.
Sure.
Here. Here. This guy 3 inches. No, we're going to have one guy that's out.
Okay.
So we're going to have 3 great weapons and 2 regular. So 3 great weapons, 4s and 3s. 2, 3s, 2, rend 1, damage 2.
On those guys?
Yep.
All right, 5 ups. Ooh, wow, that
And
was
then
pretty hot.
2 regular. Nope. Go ahead.
All right, the Ironclad itself will fight those
Acolytes?
acolytes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna punch you till you punch me. Everywhere else. He currently has 7 attacks. All right. These are 4s and 4s.
These are like the belaying ropes or whatever.
Yeah, they're called boarding weapons, so
All right.
nothing.
All right.
Big note of nothing.
So this acolyte unit's going to go. We're going to confirm that what we're doing here is we're getting. So this is within 6, way within 6. So if I go around 3, let's make sure 3 back to back is here. Yeah. So we're going to go there to make that guy in melee.
Okay.
I guess you might have already been in
I think,
here.
yeah, I think you tried with the other on the other side there.
Yeah, but then this guy died.
Oh, sure.
So we're just going to loop around here.
Sounds good.
Just leave that guy in who's going to stay there and make sure I did that right. Is that actually? Oh, it's not. So we'll just pile in to make sure that this guy's barely within 3 then.
Okay.
And then not worry about that so much. And we're going to leave these out so that they're still within 3 of him.
Okay.
So it should be, I believe it's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big weapons. 4s and 3s. 3 rend 1, damage 2 to the ship.
Okay. 3 rend 1. So 4 ups.
Yep.
Oh,
So
it takes
4 damage.
4 damage. He's up to 9.
1, 2, 3, 3 regular guys. Nothing. Okay. Go ahead.
Let's see. Let's have the Sky Wardens over here hit your acolytes. There's 3 guys. One of them's the sergeant. I killed all the guns, so we just have 2, 4, 6, 7. These are 4s and 3s because we didn't charge this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, and they'll just go into the acolytes because trying to warn your Manticore was not worth it last. I mean, you have to do it, but it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I like him in this scenario.
I want to kill a thing. 3s, 2 at rend -1 on those acolytes.
2 at rend -1, so 6 up and 6 up.
Well, they're D3.
Oh, so okay, so I
So-
fail 1 of the 6
so
ups. 1 of them
D3
made it.
for
So,
2?
okay, so 2 die.
Okay,
So we've got these 2.
nice.
Okay. Okay, so my go. What do I have left? I've got the horrors, and these guys. I'm gonna go with these horrors.
Okay.
We're gonna pile in to just surround the thing, I think.
I think he'll reroll saves this turn, this phase.
This phase with melee.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll grab his piece of gold in a second.
So I'm gonna get in 2 blues, and then let's see. These pinks can be behind these blues.
Okay.
No, I'll just leave those out actually. But the 2 blues will be in. So we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pinks and 2 blues.
I think they take.
Oh, good. No. Actually, you don't get it from piling.
Oh, you don't get from
I
piling?
wanted
Okay,
to,
well
'cause
that's
I wanted
good.
to get more blues.
I would say like that's a pretty
Yeah.
brutal.
So 5 pinks and 2 blues will be 9 attacks
Okay.
on 5s and 4s.
Nice.
Because I didn't get the +1 to hit. Okay.
If you don't, I'm gonna laugh hysterically.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'd be like, well, why are you rolling like
1, rend 0.
1 rend 0. 4 up. Nope. Takes a wound.
You said reroll.
Oh yeah, I did get a reroll.
Still a wound.
Still a wound.
All right, and then it's going to be your activation.
My activation. Got the chemist in here.
You actually have more activations than me, so you're actually making it hard to.
Yeah, I know what those enlighten do. I don't want to let you go first.
I think you might have it because like I don't. How many wounds do these things have? 10.
10.
So I might get it over there anyway. We'll see.
Yeah. The thing is, if you kill that boat, you're gonna wipe the squad in it because there's nowhere to put it. But they're garbage in melee anyway, so it's not worth it for me to try and hit you back first.
Right.
The chemist has 2 attacks, 4s and 4s.
Yeah, but I only have 2 guys left in melee, so I think you've got enough activations that.
The chemist did nothing.
All right. So what activations do you have left?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and technically 5.
So you'll only have 1. I think you're actually good because if I go with these, then I think you're good. I have to go. If I go with these and kill that, I might be okay because it hasn't gone yet. So we're gonna go into here. 4,
Cool.
not 4. So 4, 5. These 2 will be able to. We'll do this. 4 in.
And he's not allowed to re-roll saves because we already have a guy doing that.
All right. So this guy is going to go into here. This guy will go here to get this guy into here, touching this guy here. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on 4s and 4s because they did get the buff off before they got.
Okay.
So 10 on 4s and 4s. It's a close thing. Here we go. Three. You need
Need to make one.
to make one.
4 ups. Did not.
I got lucky there.
All right. Oops, sorry. And
Yeah, did they have guys in them? Because they can come
No,
out.
he
right?
doesn't
Okay.
have. He doesn't have guys in him.
All
He
right.
would have healed 3 for being next to the Endrin Master in my next turn.
So that was incredibly lucky.
Yeah. That was good. Good though. Okay. Well, there's no reason to go with him right now. I mean, there is, but like just to stall.
Well, you
somewhere.
might as well. I mean, I only have the Enlighten left, so you just have to
Okay.
stall one more time.
Yeah. All right. We'll hit with the Endrin Master. He's
Yep.
got the +2 attacks to his melee weapon, so we're looking at 5 here. So these are 3s and 2s. And 2s. 3 at Ren -2.
Okay, so I have to go on these first. You know, I've been forgetting is they have a 6-up shrug now. So Ren 2, so we're just looking for shrugs. Or is
Okay,
it
so
multi-damage?
they're D3s.
Okay,
So,
roll them out.
oh,
1,
roll.
2. Okay, 4. So 4
4.
shrugs. Nope. So that's going to be 4 pinks, which is going to be 8 blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put 8 blues out over there. Okay, and then it's going to be my activation. You successfully got the Enlightened to go without rerolls.
Yes.
All right, so
Still gonna kill that guy.
they
Well,
still
he's re-rolling to save.
can, yeah. Be 5-up rerollable, so we're going to go in 3 here. And then we're going to go in 3 here. Touching. Sorry, the
That's all right,
model
no,
issue.
Totally fine. He's relatively rugged.
All right, there we go. 3 here. 3 here. And was that guy within 5? Yes. So we're going to get all but 1 in. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in, plus the champ. So that's going to be 16 attacks.
All right.
4s and 3s rend 1 damage too. 6, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right, here we go. There you go. 5-up rerollable.
5-up rerollable. All right. Big. Are they single damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. I really need to make a lot
Yeah.
of these. Well,
Reroll. Hot dice.
Hot dice. Ready? Yahtzee.
Ah.
Nope. That's all right. So he dies, and so does everybody inside the boat.
So why do they die?
Because right now I'd have to place them.
Okay.
Before the boat, and they have to be outside of 3 of you
And
when they get
how
placed.
close to the boat?
Within 3.
So if the boat's surrounded, the guys inside will
Right.
die.
Like in this fight,
You just put
I
them
could
over
put them
there.
in over here. They'd have to be, pretty close, but I could make a little column
Okay.
depending on how many guys there are.
Yeah, I think I had a good chance killing that one. I got really lucky on the empty one. But,
Yeah.
interesting.
So that is the Thunderers down. It's an
It
interesting
was the
thing because
5-man block, right?
that was the 5-man,
Okay.
yeah, with the 18-inch range.
How many points was the block?
120.
Okay. This is bad, but it's not like
It's not
a huge
the
unit.
end of the world, but it's not great either.
Yeah.
What do I have left? I have this squad left.
And general. Oh no, you did.
No,
the
he
general.
went. He went.
Yeah.
He did.
You have
poor-
that squad. Yeah. Right. Oh, because you had the Thunderers and the boat. Those
Yeah.
are two of the activations, right?
These guys technically have to pile into horrors.
Yeah. Or you could just not pile in with those and pile in only to the acolytes.
That's all right. We'll hit some horrors, whatever. At this point.
Yeah. I mean, if you kill enough of them, they can't re-become casters. Because right now I'll use those ones to make both of the horror units regen.
Sure.
And the more you kill the pinks, the less likely they can become casters again.
So you have 3 guys who can fight the pinks, including the pike, and then 2 who can fight the acolytes. I'm not wholly within 9 of an objective, so that's irritating. So
me,
the
Internet, sorry.
pikes,
Should have taken that off first. I'm going
Oh.
to take this off. Keep going.
the pike are 4s and 4s. Oh, 2 hits, wounds on, nothing. The 2 guys with regular weapons are 4s and 4s. 1 regular wound on the pinks.
6 up and 6 up. Okay.
And then we got 2 guys going in the acolytes, 4s and 4s. 2 wounds in the acolytes. No rend.
2 on the acolyte, no rend. Okay. So 5s and 6s.
Nice.
Got him. Wow. Okay. That's it.
That is it.
All right. So I'm going to take a lot of battle shock tests.
Yeah.
All of these units. So the enlightened are lost. I don't know. Does the between the turns should have been a separate test.
Is that true? I don't know how
Well,
that
it's
works.
not during my turn. It's certainly not free, so I'm going to take it as between the turns.
Okay.
So on a 6, I would lose 1 more from the back that I didn't lose earlier. Nope.
Okay.
All right. So I lost 2 there. On a 5 or a 6, I lose more. 6, I'm going to lose 2 more. Oof.
That's something.
I'm going to put this one here so I lose my
Sure.
less cool ones.
The less painted guys.
Yeah. So we lost 2 more enlightened. Then we're going to go to those guys. They're going to use a 1, so they add d6 pinks to that unit.
Which is.
3. So we're going to add in 2.
Oh, so they can't add past their
They can,
additional.
yeah. Well, unless they changed it in the new book.
It said you replace previously slain models.
Oh, did they change it in the new
Yeah,
book?
I read this. I
Okay.
read this war scroll really carefully once.
In the new book.
In the new book,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
the new horrors of Tzeentch war
So
scroll.
they're the only demon core unit like that. Interesting. 2,
Yeah.
4, 6.
Now
8,
you
10.
can
Good.
replace blues if you want. Like if I killed a blue, you can put
Yeah.
blues back.
All right. Well, I guess that's probably a sign of things to come for the other ones. But all right, cool. So then over here we're gonna do the same. We're gonna use a 1 on the other pinks, and return 4, which I do have.
Yep.
So we're gonna do 1. 1 is going to go within an inch, and I can only return them within 3 when they're within 3, but since they're within 3,
Sure, yeah.
we're going to go like
Nice.
that. You're flying, aren't you?
I'm a flyer,
This
yeah.
doesn't really matter, but...
I'm gonna
And
spend
then-
spend his
Good.
Aether Gold to pass their leadership.
Okay.
That's one of the things you can spend it
Over
on
here?
is to auto use a command ability.
Over here, I lost 2. Plus 6 is 8, so they're going to lose 3 more.
Oh man,
We've just got the champ left there.
poor guys.
And then over here, we lost 2, 4, 6, 7, and we're going to command point that and go down the
Okay.
way. From the gaunt. And I'm going to get 4 points from the gaunt, and this.
Nice. I'm not sure I can come back from that, but we'll keep fighting for sure. And it's gonna be difficult.
Bottom of 2.
Bottom of 2.
I'll
All
have
right.
Wiki update and get more water.
Yeah. I mean, I still have both heroes, so that's something. Not looking good over here.
Yeah, I feel ya.
That's all right.
This is weird. There's a very different way of playing this list because I'm usually like cowering more.
Yeah.
I got 4, so it's 5-0 going to the bottom of 2.
Yeah. It's maybe scoreless game for the KO. We will see how it goes.
You gave yourself a very hard scenario for this event.
I mean, I'm probably not even playing. We
You're
have a
like,
full,
I don't care. I'm not playing.
We
I
have
just
a,
screwed
we
up.
have a full event. And I liked, Tom had some good reasoning. Like, you either play this or you play duality because it forces lists to have good amounts of heroes. Like, it's the only, like, every other mission, like, you can just have ridiculous hordes and win by having ridiculous hordes.
Forces a variety design.
Yeah. So, I think that's reasonable
I
theory.
think that's, here's the thing. I think that's true every other one-dayer. I think that the missions should be distributed based on their likelihood in the book.
Yeah.
And one-dayer is only 3 games, right? And
Right.
so, like, you did that, but you also didn't do shadow shortening of range or
Right.
total commitment. And I think, you know, if you have 3 one-dayers and one of them forces heroes, and one of them
Sure.
has a total commitment, and one of them has a shadow thing.
Yeah.
But when we started playing, it was basically like every one-dayer like had one of its 3 games that was like max range 12 inches.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you're not wrong to put it in sometimes, but
Yeah.
the distribution is off.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
So yeah, but no, I think you're right to have something that screws with what people can do per
Yeah.
event.
Yeah. And I hadn't seen this one versus duality. I've seen Duality of Death a lot. And I was
Yeah.
like, let's do this one instead because it's very similar, but it's
Well, you
different.
can't use core on it, yeah. I think this one is, the nice thing about it is it's theoretically not that great for the top of the meta. Like, Tzeentch doesn't generally want to have characters in the middle.
Right.
I mean, my list has been an exception. I took a
Sure.
Manticore partially because of it.
I think this proving to me I need to find ways to take more heroes. That may
Well,
be
maybe it depends on
dropping
the
the
event.
battalion. Of course, I've forgotten to do the battalion thing
Oh,
literally
no.
every time.
What's the battalion thing?
Everyone in the battalion picks one target. Like, so if you pick one target in the shooting phase and everybody gets reroll ones to hit against it.
I see.
Which I forgot last game too. So just more proof that I need to just stop doing it. That's okay.
I suppose you could have a few very slightly different lists depending on the scenarios at the event too.
That's true.
All right, so you healed?
I heal 1 in the
okay.
hero phase, so we're back up to 8 here
Are there like 20 or something?
out of 18.
Okay. And so it can teleport because it has less than 9 on it.
It can't teleport, but it can disengage and still shoot.
I see, okay.
Let's get rid of this tree. Is in the way. Put these back to be good to Ricky.
Oh yeah, I should do that too.
I don't know what to do with him. Not a lot to do in the hero phase. We just don't do a lot in the hero phase anymore, which is a little weird.
So far, the high point of this game feels like it's been the ship in a bottle,
Yeah.
because that was real efficient.
No, and I think the Scuttle Tide is fantastic. If you're gonna go
Yeah.
with that kind of gimmick, the Scuttle Tide is a great one for
I
that.
mean, it's hard to dispel, and the total lack of range restriction is really nice.
Yeah, especially on a wizard who's slow.
And especially if you think your opponent is going to do what I did and hide from you.
Yeah. Alrighty. So movement.
Yep.
There's one bit of movement I know I'm gonna do. So let's start with that.
All right.
These guys are gonna leave combat. We'll just go over here somewhere.
Are you trying to be near my? Oh, they're retreating.
Actually, yeah. Before I move all these guys, we'll know where he was.
Okay.
But everyone who's within 3 of them
Uh-huh.
on a 4-up takes D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, are you dropping bombs as you run away?
Yep, we have timed charges.
Nice.
Certainly the Manticore on a 4-up takes D3 for 3.
Hey, now he doesn't
There we
make
go.
saves. Actually, my save works against mortals as well.
Yeah, right. It's like those. What does the Sylvaneth have? Those guys. The little cockroach. The Bastillodon.
Oh, the
It has.
Lizardman.
It has a written-in 4-up save against mortals as well. It's a 3-up unrendable with a 4-up against mortals. It's
You
like,
just,
oh yeah. It's like,
all right then.
4-up for the pinks. Oh, nice. D3 for 1.
Okay.
4-up for the poor acolyte there. Ooh. And well, 1. Yep, cool.
How much does it do? Did it do 3?
Did 1 to the pinks and 3 to the acolyte.
He actually doesn't get a shrug because while he's modeled with a shield, the great weapon means he doesn't get one, so
Oh,
he's dead. And you did 1 to the pinks.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
Which is like, yeah,
I'm just gonna put him here for.
medium helping. And then the question is, do I get it on the changeling over there?
What was it from the unit?
3.
No, by definition, because when I ran, I had to stay outside of 3 of you.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to, I
Yeah.
wasn't sure what was going on with that.
Yeah,
so before
because
I
he
rolled
wasn't
it.
in combat last turn.
Yeah.
Unless you do it as you pass by.
No, you do it immediately. Oh, immediately when you leave.
Okay.
That was kind of exciting.
Yeah. Good amount of damage.
Yeah. You're doing great, buddy. Just keep doing your thing. The boat could leave and still shoot, and that would be exciting. How far does he move? He only has 6 inches now, so he'd kind of have to retreat in more ways than one. Right? I don't think I
Can't
could.
you retreat and shoot anyway?
I can retreat and shoot.
Okay.
The problem is he has a very big base, so I can't move 6 this way and get outside of 3 of you.
Can you retreat? If you retreat, your guys can shoot too, because
Yeah.
it's the same rules as okay.
So I think he's actually going to stay where he is, because I can't actually. I'd have to move.
I mean, it's
this
just
way.
the acolytes, and you're grinding them down. You
That's
could just
true.
finish them.
Yeah. It'd be nice to use my once per game, get out of the boat before the movement phase, but I don't think there's a spot for me to do it.
Because there's too many guys in the
Yeah, I
boat.
could put the chemist down back here. Actually, why don't I do that? Let's put the chemist. Oh, the chemist is gonna have an easier time getting out of the boat in the movement phase normally. It's weird. The garrison rules say you get out wholly outside of, wholly within 6. Not wholly within 6 for every model,
Okay.
or get in within 6 for every model. The once per game get out of the boat is within 3. So it makes me wonder if they're going to change the garrison rules now. But whatever. But I could easily hop out over you, right? Because I could be 7 from the boat, right? And that puts me back like there in the movement phase.
You know what I realized? I should be using one of these every turn regardless, even if they're incredibly unlikely. Because
Sure.
there's 5 turns in the game.
Yeah.
And I was like waiting for the right time for one, and that's just dumb. Sorry, I know that was a non
No,
sequitur. I
absolutely.
just realized the life lesson.
So, let me get out, put this guy like here. And that's his move for the turn.
Okay.
But I should be outside of 3 of you. So he got
All
out
right.
of the boat. And then there's still a squad inside. And those guys are stuck in combat, so they're doing great. And you're stuck in combat, they did their bombs. That's it. Sweet, let's go to shooting. Let's have everyone from this squad shoot the acolytes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. So they're full still, right? Yeah, nice. So we have 6 guys with pistols plus the sergeant, so that's gives me 13 pistol shots.
Yeah, by the way, I think you're going to kill a lot of stuff. I've effectively tried to make it so that like enough of my chaff is in with your shooting that I get another tick from all the characters on the points.
Yeah. No,
At least
that's
that's the target.
not a bad. That's a good move. Here's 13, 4s and 4s. The question I think will be, how does the shooting phase go?
Yeah, and then do you get the double?
Yeah. And then do I have enough characters still? I mean, I have 2 characters still on the board,
Yeah,
which is good.
but can they control the points long enough? I think
Yeah.
you need the double,
Maybe.
so we'll see.
3 to the Carrick acolytes with no rend.
Well, rather, you need the gaunts not to summon again. There we go.
Yeah.
Or score again. Score again. Score again. 5 ups. 1. 6 ups. No.
So 2
2?
dead out of this squad. 6 from the Gatling gun, the volley cannon, volley
Okay.
gun.
Volley gun.
There's too many, it's the same
Yeah.
3 words recycled. 5 ups, there we go, and then 4 ups, nothing, and skyhook misses. All right, good. Let's have the chemist shoot the gaunt summoner. Right? Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, good for
Especially since I removed the guy to make it -1.
Yeah, so he's 3d6 shots for 13.
Can he still move?
No.
Okay.
No, he got out of the boat. Getting out of the
Well, I
boat
guess he could
is
charge.
That's why that get out of the boat in the hero phase thing is cool, because then you can move.
Ah, but you didn't. You got out during the movement phase, but you can still charge the acolytes. Okay.
Although, because I don't think if I get out in the movement phase, I just have to be 3 inches away from you, not
Right.
9 inches away from you.
Gotcha.
Someone call me out if I did this wrong.
So, how many into the gaunt?
It's going to be 13.
Nice.
So there's 12, 13, 4s and 4s. We're out of fancy. I guess he could command point himself to reroll 1s. Why don't we? Let's do that. Why not? So 4s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, good to
Rerolling
reroll.
1s is like the most valuable thing I could ever do because of the number of 1s that I roll. Well, these need to be really effective.
Looking for 4s, right?
Yep. Ah, 2 at Ren -2.
It's just 2 damage.
So they just go through.
Yep.
Single damage there. Not too bad. He's going to shoot everything he has into these horrors, right? Because that's
Right.
who we're fighting. Unless I've got...
Are you in 3? Might be.
hard to say.
I certainly didn't try to prevent it. Where's my little 3-incher?
Oh, he's over here.
Check it.
Yeah,
If we just push these guys out of the way,
sure.
no.
No, just out? All right, well, we're shooting horrors. Right?
Yep.
All right. Andrin Master with dirigible harness. Aether Cannon on a 3-up. Nope. Dirigible, weapon suit battery, 3s and 3s.
The dwarfs didn't score nothing yet. Yeah, he's had a hard time getting the dwarf characters on the objectives. It's a rough.
3 at Ren -1 on the horrors for single damage.
It's a rough goal to do. So
Yep.
red -1 goes through the 6-up, so just 6-up shrugs. Got 1, 2 pinks die, puts me out with 4 more blues.
And then 1 gaze of Grungy, misses. Yeah, it was tough. I was trying to, I threw a lot at that Manticore, and then he had a rerollable 4-up and like literally shrugged everything. That's how that goes, right? That's why you do that.
He shrugged a lot.
So I was not able to take this point, and that was really tricky. And then my chemist has been stuck in the boat, which is an interesting thing. The way the rules for getting out of boats, I'm not as familiar with. I mean, I know them cerebrally, but like not instinctually, you know. So it's good learning to try and remember how to get.
So would you have put the other boat a little further back, you think? In retrospect?
The gun hauler back here? Or,
Yeah. Just to prevent the surrounding?
Hard to say. It's definitely a risk,
Okay.
you know.
Hard to
I
say.
needed to put pressure on the point.
Right.
I needed to draw you over here. You know, that's what you got to do. Let's see, the squad inside the boat will shoot these acolytes.
Okay.
So that's, again, 13. 5, 6, 7. All right, there's 13. These are 4s and 4s. There we go, and 4s. 3 at no rand on them.
2.
2.
2 shield guys.
6 volley guns. Oh, 3 hits. Wounded on 4s. 2 red -1s.
2 red -1, so let's see. Great weapon. So fortunately I'm in combat with you because I'm about to be forced to split the unit because I have to remove the shield guys first, which is a good life lesson.
Yeah.
But since I'm in combat, they're going to pile them back to coherency. So round 1 is going to be 6s and 6s. Okay, so 2 more shields die, which means what I've got left is the 6 halberds.
Okay.
And at the end of the turn, they are going to be real sad if they don't get together.
Yeah. And then the Skyhook
Okay,
on a 4-up. Wounds on a 3. It's a rune, red -2.
so it just goes through.
So for D3, which is 2.
A moot point. We'll go like this.
All right. And then unfortunately, the Ironclad's going to have to shoot everything it's got into those
Those same guys? Oh,
which
so-
is what you were hoping for. That was just the squad
Yeah.
inside.
I see. So you're just going to murder the acolytes. I can take them off if you want.
If you want, or we can roll
Sure.
for it. Either
Either-
way. That's fine.
You got them. 4 5-up save guys.
Yeah. Which does give me a potential long bomb.
Yeah.
It's not even that long a bomb. It's a 7-incher, and I get +2
Oh.
on the deal. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Something to do there.
And
cool.
there's a character. No, there's not a character.
He's not a
in there.
character. He's there, but he could try a charge too, right?
Yeah, he would need
He's not that.
Looks like a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not ridiculous.
No.
Cool. So let's do some charges, right? You did all the shooting?
Yeah.
I think so. From the Ironclad. Actually, let's do the Chemist first.
Okay.
Chemist first. Ooh,
Hey,
yeah, he loves
looks
it.
good.
So we'll just scooch him on in there.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're getting -1 attacks. Not that I'm sure that guy's a melee beast.
He's a melee beast.
And the Ironclad, a 7 will do it because that's actually a 9.
All right.
And he's gonna go.
Uh-oh.
So we take 9 dice because we have the Ogre impact hits. That's why I did the Chemist first.
But you take damage. And you
Oh, I
actually have to because that's a model.
Oh, nice. All right, I'll do it.
Yeah. I mean,
No, no.
I'd be happy to have you be out, but like you have to be
No,
on
no,
that
that's
side of that. This guy should be good
me
with
do
his
my-
7. He could be, yeah, he's good. We'll just, there, he's
Ooch
good.
him out.
Yeah, but this guy,
He's
taking
got a
some
huge
damage.
base. I am not surprised. So here's the impact hits on
Oh,
your.
this is impact hits?
Yes. 4-ups. He takes 2 mortal wounds.
All right, goes to 1 wound left.
There we go. That's an artifact on the Ironclad, which I thought was just too funny not to take.
Is it a 4-up based on your roll?
Based on your roll.
Nice.
So then he gets +2 because of the sky kick, the sky harpoon.
Nice.
But yes, please roll the Scuttle Tides for the.
Yes. Looking for 5s.
There we go. This is where this bites me in the ass.
Oh no!
Oh,
It loves you. Oh. All right.
Oh, I really need to model one of those as crabs. That'd be great.
Wait, why crabs?
I don't know, because it's aquatic themed, and that'd be funny.
Oh, because
Right,
it
like-
looks like the yeah. Uh-huh.
Like little crabs coming out of the sand.
You know, you could just get the base and then get little crabs from like a pet store. and
Yeah,
paint
right.
them.
Little actual crabs.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, I mean like little like aquarium.
Oh yeah,
Aquarium decoration.
yeah. I was thinking I might be able to 3D print some crabs.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see. We'll see
Yeah,
how they
yeah.
go. I mean, we'll see if I can get the detail that looks good. Although, I mean, that's all one piece, isn't it? The actual model. Like that.
Yeah.
There's nothing fancy about that.
No, it's all one piece.
Yeah. So that seems like something I could maybe
Seems
do.
doable.
All right. Let's. I'm gonna pile in these guys. Yeah. I'm gonna pile in the Arcanauts. Guys are in. Well, you get to fight in 2 ranks, so like, I don't know why I'm sweating this so much. And then, oh, just out. They get the +1 to hit if they're wholly within 9 of the objective, and this guy didn't make it. But we'll spend their Aether Gold to re-roll the hit,
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Why?
so-
Okay. Why hit, not say? Because hit for melee for them, right?
Yeah. So they actually do something to these pinks. I guess we could do save.
I mean, I just don't think you care about
let's
killing
re-roll
the
the
pinks,
save.
you know?
Let's
Like,
re-roll
it's
the
just going to
save.
make it...
Good call. We'll re-roll the save. But they're hitting first.
Okay.
So 2 from the pike, 4s, and 4. That's 1 at Ren -1.
So just
Oh,
a shrug.
Oh, so D3.
Okay.
So 2 shrugs.
Okay.
And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with regular weapons. Nothing. And 1 guy with a gun butt. And 5. 1 regular save from the gun butt.
6 up. 6. Oh, got it.
Nice. That
All
was
right.
them.
So it's my go.
Yep.
I'm going to go with this guy. This doomed hero. And he, I think... How many wounds does that guy have?
5.
I think that this guy has 1 attack in combat
Nice.
that on a 6 does d6 mortal wounds on the wound.
Nice.
And let's see. If the unmodified wound roll is a 6, does d6 mortal wounds. And here's what I'm going to do.
Nice. He is -1 attacks to a minimum of 1.
He has 1. He's going to hit, and he's going to wound.
Nice.
And I'm just going to be like, d6 mortals.
Let's do it.
Here we go. No,
Oh,
no.
well, he takes a mortal wound.
It's gonna be really funny.
That was a good
no
gambit.
character.
That was a good gambit. Well,
Because he has what, 5, 6 wounds?
yeah, he's got 5 wounds.
Yeah.
So
So
that was
3 chance to just be
Yeah.
like, nope.
no, absolutely. And he's,
I'm okay with that risk.
he's a 4-up save guy. Like it's a good thing to not let him do. Let's go with my Engine Master and Dirigible suit.
All right.
He's got 5 attacks that are 3s and 2s. Oof. Look at that. And 2, 1. Ren -2.
So damage.
So for a D3, 2.
Okay, so we're gonna get 4 more blues.
Nice. He did much better against Hannah's Corn. I don't know how that worked.
We're gonna get 4 blues right like this,
Nice.
and then we'll just go over there.
Sure.
Oh yeah, because you didn't really do much damage anyway.
No.
We do have some enlightened in, but we'll go with these guys first. No, we actually only have 1. Actually, do we even have 1? Yeah, but you could have nudged it out. You could have been like this to have the enlightened not in. Yeah. So we'll have them be out and then just go in here. Whee! The nice thing about having some blues in front is the pinks can be like 2nd rank.
Nice. Do they get? Oh, because this.
Because the blues are 1 inch, that's all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they. Yeah. Nice. That's fun. Because
And they're
pinks
gonna
would
be
not
on-
normally get their own 2nd rank.
Right, exactly. But the 32s behind the 25s works. All right, so we're going to get 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, because the nudge, 15, 16.
Okay.
On 5s and 4s. Fives and 4s?
Yep.
Nothing. All right, go ahead.
Let's hit with the boat. Mm-hmm. It has what? It's taken 8 wounds.
I've got this.
Yeah, he's definitely got this.
Totally got this. Safe.
8 wounds, 6 attacks from the boat.
You will prosper forever in Elysium.
4s and 4s. Actually, he's not a Skyfarer, is he? No. So yeah, he doesn't get the +1 on the charge.
Aha.
Good to know. 4s and 3 at no rend.
Oh, I made 2 out
Oh.
of 3. You got him.
All right. Chemist is just sitting pretty.
Chemist is like, I got this point.
Yeah, putting the dwarves on the board.
Yes, sir. Okay. So I guess it's my go over here. Mm-hmm. This guy will
Yeah,
slide
he's
around.
gonna take a bunch of hits. But if that combat taught me anything, a bunch of hits might not actually work out,
The bunches doesn't actually do anything,
right?
but they do have +1 to hit
Oh, that's true.
because this is still the turn in which they started as casters.
Nice.
So we're gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blues in, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pinks in. So 9 blues is gonna be 18. 4 pinks is gonna be 22.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19, 20, 22.
All right.
All right, 4s and 4s.
4, 5, 6, 7.
3, no, that was not.
Okay.
3.
3 ups.
All right,
Oh, it takes a
a
wound.
scratch. Oh, shoot. Speaking of a scratch, just broke a hand off a dude.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, well, those just float there by those guys. I don't have anyone else who's fighting because the chemist.
Me
Yeah.
either.
Cool. And then I think no battle shock for me.
I have 2 there, so on the horror blob, and then over there I got 1, so on the horror blob. Nope.
Okay. And just for the record, you were just fishing for 1s there. Like
Yeah.
the 6 wouldn't even have mattered.
Right.
Okay. Just
I
so
was
I was
trying to be healthy again.
just so I confirmed what's going on.
Yep. So that's going to be 1 point for you,
Yeah.
and then we're going to go to turn 3.
Yeah.
No, was that 3 or 4?
That was top of 2.
That was right. That was
Or
top,
bottom
that
of
was bottom
2.
of spawn 2. So we're going to go for 3.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. All right.
All right.
I will get it.
All right. I'm going to tell Ricky to update the score.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my things.
Do you want anything from the fridge?
No, thank you.
Okay. Might
Use
close the
this
restroom
guy
while I'm there,
easier.
so go ahead and leave the mic.
So here's what we're going to do. We should not have used those command dice because now I don't have Destiny dice. So we're just going to try to raw cast that thing. We are going to try to raw cast that thing. And we are going to do... We're going to be definitely casting a Vortex. We're going to definitely be casting a Demon Rift. We're going to be definitely casting a Mutation. So that's 3, and then we've
So
got...
you got 1 point.
We got 1 point, and then we've got 1 left, and that's going to be Flock of Doom. This Flock of Doom is 18. That's good. Flock of Doom. Ooh, actually,
So regular attacks.
first of all, that's out. And second, those stupid spiders might kill this other guy.
And 1 at -1.
Miles has shut down my shooting by killing enough guys in all the caster units.
How much damage?
Or shut down my summoning, there we go.
Okay, so mortal wounds still there.
So, we know we're going to Demon
And
Rift.
the axes
We know...
on 4s, rerolling 1.
Oh, I forgot to make a guy -1 to hit. It didn't matter. We know we're going to Demon Rift. This guy's got...
-2.
Oh, that guy can Demon Rift. There we go. So we got this here. We've got potentially a Balewind over here. That means we can have a Flock of Doom here. And we can, from the Balewind, we're going to get, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. They actually get a cast. So what other realm spells are there, really, is the question. The Amber Sphere is not good. Rerolling saves on the casters, maybe useful there.
This guy also wants something from the fridge. I'll email it to you.
All right, so this is interesting. So first, since I went, you get to move this.
Oh, nice.
And there's, on average, you would kill that remaining Gaunt Summoner.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because he already has a bunch
Just
of...
outside of 6.
Yeah, so
oh, no, I
let's-
was in 6, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll just tap him there.
There you go. And you get 2.
All right.
I would really like him to live, but it's okay.
Oh, we got him.
dead. All right, so we remove these. So Balewind's going to go back over here, and we're going to be doing that one and probably Flock of Doom there.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're going to start casting. You know what I forgot is that when these things are casters, these units, they also can dispel.
Because they could have been dispelling... Well, you tried to dispel it last turn.
Right. Yeah, but I can, yes. All right, so the other thing, beginning of the hero phase, I'm going to try to dispel. I'm also going to use one of these.
Sure.
So cast 2 spells on a 9, probably not going to happen. The unit is destroyed. Nope. 9-inch charge, maybe. When then gains control of an objective, lose control of your opponent. Nope. And overthrow leaders. If the hero, pick a hero or monster. Yeah,
That
we're
seems
gonna
good.
do that. We're gonna overthrow leaders, and we're gonna pick your chemist.
Okay.
All right, I've picked a thing for the first time. I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
excited to see how it goes for you.
so at the beginning of the hero phase, the acolytes are going to try to dispel
The spiders?
the spiders. Yeah, they're still +1, so sure. Looking for 7 on the dice. Nope. All right. They still have hero phase shooting for whatever's within 18, so we'll just do that real quick. It's going to be 4 shots. How many wounds is on that thing right now?
It should have 8, so
Okay.
he has 10 more to go.
All right, we'll do 4 shots on 4s and 3s. 2 saves.
2 saves. Any
Cool.
rend?
Nope, because they used their spell on something else.
Yeah. He's good.
All right. Then the horrors are going to try to cast their spell. They need a 5 on the dice. Got it.
Nice. And that's those horrors over here.
That's this. Yep,
Yeah.
+1 to hit.
Right, because they've got their 1, 2, 3. They only have 9. Do
They
they
need 9 or more.
Oh, it's 9 or more. That's
Yeah.
right. Nice.
Magic numbers. All right. Then the Changeling is going to cast the Maelstrom Vortex.
Ooh, nice. It doesn't mean you won't be able to move.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It keeps him alive, but it will make it hard for him to be scoring points.
I don't think I'm going to get that point anyway. So we're going to cast a Maelstrom Vortex. Doesn't go off.
Okay.
And then he's going to cast just Unchecked Mutation on the Chemist.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You've had the worst, I mean, absolute worst
All right.
casting rolls.
It's amazing. I'm just so dependent on that blue scribes. This guy is going to cast a Darkfire Demon Rift.
Ooh.
Here we go. Looking for a 6. Got it.
Nice.
All right. So it's going to go out wholly within 9.
Okay.
Then what it's going to do is it's going to move 12.
Okay.
And then it's going to do damage equal to D3 plus the number of wizards and endless spells within 12.
From where it ends or where it starts?
From where it ends.
Okay.
So we're gonna, that's 7. So we'll do 1 inch to clip and then math and lose. So that'll be 8 to get to here.
Okay.
And then we got 4 inches of movement from here.
Okay.
So we know that. 4 inches of movement from standing on top of that guy. 12 and 12. And we're gonna go back to here. So that I want to be within 12 here, within 12 here. But I'm not sure. I can be on the terrain. If I'm 12 here, am I within 12 here? Yes. Actually, I could have pretty good margin. So we go to the edge here. And then, yeah, we're definitely on there. Okay. So, sorry. There we go. Okay. So we got 1 caster, 2 casters, 3 casters, and 2 other endless spells.
Okay.
So to this, this, and
these
this.
guys don't count twice?
I don't think so.
Okay, that seems fair.
I
I could see someone getting confused by that, but yeah.
I wouldn't think so because it's 1 spell that has 2 models. But it means, I think this is going to be backbreaking because I've got 1, 2, 3 casters, 1, 2 endless spells. That means this, this, and this are taking D3 plus 5.
Okay.
So here,
That will just kill these guys.
kills those,
Kills
kills
the
the
chemist.
character, and the ship takes 6.
6, all right. Puts it up to 14. Oh, squad inside, do they get hit?
I'm going to say no because I have no idea.
Fair enough. I mean,
I really don't know.
usually when the way it says is if you target the boat, you can choose to target the guys inside instead.
But it's models I passed over?
Yeah.
Or units I passed
They're
over?
technically on the board.
It's possible I would pick one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it's both. I don't know, so I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I think that in general with the Demon Rift, it's such a weirdly powerful spell that in any ambiguity, we should round out.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna reread the what's it called? Garrisons.
Okay, so that was that. Then we're going to go to movement. This guy.
Yeah, you passed over. That's weird. I gotta read this. There's lots of reading in this game.
Stupid reading. These guys are going to stay where they are. Those guys are going to, let's see, they weren't within 3, so they're just going to, do they run around? I guess they're going to go into the boat and just take more damage from the thing. Whee! I need you to roll the spiders again against the Enlightened that are just running
my
back
God.
and forth.
They
By
are
the
gluttons for
spiders.
punishment. An attack made by a model that is in range of this model can target either this model or the unit in its garrison.
Okay. So I think it would be either or, so I'll be
Okay.
targeting the ship. And then this guy's going 6.
All right, so 6 on the Enlightened here.
Yep.
Take 2.
All right.
Had pretty average and above average rolls for these spiders.
We're going to shooting. 4 shots into the boat from over there.
Sure.
Nothing. And then over here, we said it was 9 pinks and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues. So that's going to be 27, 37, 39 shots.
Okay.
Is that right? 9 times 3 is 27.
Is that Changeling towing the line, or is he just out of the...
Well, I have to be within 3, and I can't get through here, so I'm going to have to run around.
Okay, interesting.
So I'm going to be seeing if I can charge the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, so 9 times 3 is 27, and then 6 times 2 is 12, so 39. All right, so we'll do 13 3 times. 6. This is going to be, they did get it off? Yeah. So this is going to be on 4s and 4s.
So I have 11 total. Spend 1. Move.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10.
Okay. No rend?
No rent, just buckets of regular.
Okay. Here we go. 3 ups. Take 1.
Nice.
So we're up to 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. This was all there
Oh, those guys.
because they have to be.
Oh, sure. That's right. Well, that is
That's
those
worse
2
than-
saves. So
Oh God.
3, 6, 7, 8 dead. I thought this shooting the boat. I was like, oh yeah, the boat doesn't care.
Sorry. Yeah, I just physically can't shoot the boat.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That was the plan.
Like, I was trying to sacrifice them, but it
Yeah.
worked too well.
right.
All right, over here we've got just shots into him. So the pinks are gonna have 12 for the 4 of them.
Okay.
And then
I'll move my book. I'm running out of space for stuff now that everything's dead.
so it's gonna be 2, and then let's see, 20, 30, 38. So we'll do 19 times 2. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I don't even know where that went. These are on 5s because they did not buff because they're not a caster. So it's this twice. And 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then again.
Okay.
Sorry, I know it'd be safer to remove. It's just faster this way.
Sure.
2 more.
2 more.
There you go.
All right.
No rend.
No rend. 3
no,
ups.
No, nothing.
He takes 3 wounds.
All right.
He's up to 4. He's half wounded.
And then there's no movement for him because like he can't get in. It was like retreat or charge. It's fine. So then we're gonna go to charges, and we're gonna go with. I keep forgetting to check the 4 up to see if he gives me command points. We're gonna go with those enlightened, and we're gonna see if they can kill more of themselves on spiders.
Yeah.
7.
7's a good
I
number.
think I can get out. All right. We're going in regardless.
Sure.
We're going around. We're going 7.
Going
7.
full throttle.
7. I'm going to check this one, these hard ones to get out. So if I go 7 to 7, I should, because I can go this way, get out. Oh, 6. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
So
One
then
of
the
them has some
changeling.
damage on him,
Oh
right?
yeah, thank you. Changeling needs a 4, 5, maybe a 9. We'll see. If I roll a 9, I'll do it in parts and see.
Okay.
Get on a 10 out and an 8. All right.
10.
So we go 5 to here, and then 5 around to here.
Okay.
And he is killable, but he is -1 to hit in melee.
All right.
Okay, it's gonna be your go.
Beginning of the combat round.
Yep.
Ironclad is still 4 up for mortal wounds. Let's put him in the changeling, right? Because he's the scoring unit.
Yeah.
4
-1
up.
to hit.
No,
right.
it's just a.
Oh, yeah.
So he takes D3 mortal wounds for 2.
All right. 3 wounds left.
Nice. That's something.
And then I guess I go first.
Yep.
Let's go with the changeling and check what he does in melee, because that hasn't happened yet. I'll bet it's not great.
Yeah.
No, he actually has pretty decent melee. He has 3 attacks on 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage D3. How many wounds are left in the boat? 6?
4.
4. Yeah, we're going to attack the boat.
Nice.
Beginning of combat phase, I did gain 1 for the turn. The changeling is going to re-roll 1s to hit.
Okay.
And so are the enlightened in case you outdo me there.
Okay.
All right, 3s.
Yes! All right.
Hits, and then 3s. 2, rend 1, damage D3.
All right. 4 ups for the boat. Oof.
So 2D3.
Yep.
Got it.
That'll do it. Okay.
So
So
these guys do come out now, right?
Yep. So there's 10 of them.
Okay.
Hang on. We got to do an emergency disembark.
Changeling assassin.
6s or 1s mean the guy's dead.
Okay.
So we lost 2 guys in getting out of the boat. That's probably good because it makes it easier for us to actually get out.
Oh, horribly. That was
That good, huh, Ricky?
So interestingly, I don't think I actually get this agenda because none of my units killed.
We could have scooped up the
Oh,
bottom
that's interesting.
one, but we just kept going.
We're close if we want to do a second game.
Now these guys have to be outside of 3 of you. They get out, so we'll check that in a second. But it's
And the character already popped out. Right.
yeah, the character's gone, right? You killed him.
Right. Got it.
It's within 3 of the boat, outside of 3 of you. So let's just make sure I got that.
Do you and you want to be outside 3 of the Enlightened because then they charge. Oh,
I
except
have-
they charge so
That's
that
that
they
I have
still
to be outside of 3.
Right, but the weird part is they're still going to then get to go into those because since they made a charge move, they can still pile in 3.
Right. All right.
Unless you go, well, you can't pile in yet because you're outside of 3.
Yeah. So let's do that. That's okay.
Oh.
Cool, and we're
That
all
was not my name. it was
every
a random
model
noise.
is within 3, which is a weird version of that rule.
Right, but it's the garrison. All
Yeah.
right, ship down.
Ship down. Yep, that's right. And then we remove this guy. That was the important bit of that.
There we go. The changeling assassinated the ironclad
Whoa.
in melee.
Over here. And they've got their Aether Gold.
All right. Your activation.
I guess we'll go with the Endrin Master Indomitable suit.
Just continue to murder horrors.
Right, I guess. Right, because they didn't charge, so they are not allowed to pile in because they had to be 3 inches away right when they piled out. so-
Correct.
okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping to assassinate the Changeling with the squad inside. But
Right.
That is likely not
Not going to happen now, yeah.
Here's our 3s and 2s over here. Man, I have been rolling just abysmally on those 3s and 2s. 3 at Ren -2.
Just go for it.
D3s for 5.
So I'm going to get 4 shrugs so far. Don't make any, so it's going to be 5. So it's going to be this many plus this. So I'm going to get 8 blues, and then one of them is going to turn into a brimstone.
All right.
So we're going to get 7 blues and brimstone. And then it's going to be my activation.
Yeah.
And I'll go with those enlightened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they won't get their reroll. Not that they can't kill that unit anyway. Not that they can't kill that unit anyway. But they
They're
won't get their
rerolling
reroll.
ones because
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to go first. So everything is within 5. So we're going to pile in like this so that everything is hard to get into the changeling if I whiff.
Sure.
3. Actually, within 5, not 4. So let's see. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. This guy's probably really back here. Okay. So we're gonna
we'll have them reroll saves.
Yep.
Seems like a good move for
Makes
them
sense.
to be doing.
So we got 13 attacks.
Yep.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13. 4s are rolling 1s and 3s.
Maybe next time I'll just bring all hordes. Actually, can't have on any.
You had some rerolling 1s in there, at least 2.
Oh, I forgot. There were 2?
There were 2.
Okay. 4s. Okay, and then 3s. All right. 4 runs 1 damage 2.
All right. These are rerollable 5-ups. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Was that 6 in, or was that not a 6? These. I rolled.
Let's call it in.
Okay. Well,
Well done. All right.
It's all in the
So
wrist.
I think he's still going to be safe because everything is closer to
Yeah.
that guy.
But I think I'm hoping I can pile someone towards him such that we're within 3.
Well,
so I
they
can-
all have to pile maybe.
Right.
Maybe this guy.
Right, so he can get closer to these guys while actually just getting in the 3 bubble, so that I can shoot into him.
Next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
That's the plan.
Got it.
Right, because
I think that, yeah, this guy can do that. That's
Right.
easy. They just won't be able to melee him.
Yeah, he's gone and he's gone. Technically, this guy, he's got the 2-inch reach. But
Okay.
I don't know that he would actually, because he's actually got to make an inch that way, which is not going to
Because he has to end closer to that guy still.
close to that guy. Yeah, so he's
So
not
just
going
go
to. He's
there,
just
and he gets within 3.
Yeah, he actually just needs to do like something like that.
Yeah.
This guy, just to get within. Yeah. Okay. So we're in. So that,
You're definitely in 3, yeah.
we're just piling dudes in at this point. Nothing but piling dudes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular weapons. 4s and 4s.
Okay.
And 4. 1 regular save.
Finishes the guy.
Nice. 3 gun butts, 4s and 5s.
I at least showed this happen.
Nope. And 2 from the pike, 4s and 4s. 1 at Ren -1
Okay.
for D3.
Oh,
For 2.
All right. So then it's my go, and we're going to go with these guys, and we're going to pile in.
Are they
these guys
in?
are closer to here. Well, they're into them.
Oh, then to them,
And
yeah.
it's all one unit. So this is within 4, but around this, so it's not going to be. So I'm not going to get to attack, but I'm going to tag the unit this way as
Sure,
well.
yeah.
And then we're going to get just 8, 9, 10, 11 attacks into them on 4s and 4s.
Nice.
8, 9, 10, 11. 2 Ren 0.
All right. 4 ups.
Yeah.
Nope, they're dead.
All right.
That's all right.
So it's interesting. The Horde Blobs are what's left, but it's because you did a good job of not prioritizing them.
Yeah, I knew that they were relatively pillow-fisted.
Yeah.
Um,
So I think that's
everybody.
I think that's everybody, right? I think
no,
everyone-
you get to swing with all your blues.
All right. So this guy will pop around. They'll just all shift 1. But
Okay.
so that's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 36 plus the Brimstone has 3, so 37. 37 attacks on. This can't be buffed anymore. That's not right. 37 attacks on 5s and 4s.
Okay.
5, 10. 37 doesn't divide by 3. 12, 13, and then 12 twice.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then 12 twice. Five, 6.
There.
7, 8.
All right.
8 saves. Full saves.
6, 7, 8. Cool. 3 ups.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, there we go. So you kill him,
Yep.
and on a 2 up, he gets back up.
Haha.
Nope.
Oh!
I rolled that one yesterday too. That's all right. I think we can call it at that point because I'm out of heroes.
Yeah. So I'll get 3, 4,
Yeah.
and then we can call it. Ricky, if you wanted to update.
Yep.
I get 4 more, and then we call it up to the top of 3.
Man, that unkillable Manticore was.
Yeah, because you directed a lot into him. I think
mean-
next time you just ignore him, and you're like, I think you almost are like, you don't have mortals, right? And so
Right.
it's almost better to like, I concede that point and focus on the other 2.
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. The other thing that I was kicking myself about was not charging the boat turn 1 because everyone inside gets +1 to wound on the charge, and the boat does the impact hits. That's a lot of potential damage I left on the table.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't know.
But charging boats is like not something I ever would have done in the
Right.
book. So.
I wasn't expecting the boat to charge because the boats are usually not the melee.
Yeah. So that was something that I was feeling dumb about. But it was a good game.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
Um,
It's hard to know
Yeah.
if it's worth it to take the 12 of those guys.
I don't know. I mean, the benefit of getting the Aether Gold, if I don't know what you. It depends on what the opportunity cost is,
Yeah.
right?
Only that I get 2 units of 6, right? They'd lose their Aether Gold, but they'd spread out more.
Yeah.
You know.
Would that cost you an extra drop or no?
No, because they're all in that battalion. You can get up to 3
Oh.
units of Sky Wardens in the battalion, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. So you could take a 6 and 2 3s even,
Yeah.
and it would still not cost you drops.
Right.
I mean that feels better to me
Yeah.
because then you have nothing to target with anti-horde spells. You have a lot of flexibility with where they go. But the 12 all goes first in melee. I
Right.
guess it depends on the matchup. What's better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we could kill it.
Yeah. Good game. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Good game. Are we getting more games? Before we finish, let's find out if we're getting more games, and I think that's up to Ricky.
Sounds good.
So we'll figure it out before killing it. Are you up for another game or no?
I think he wants to go.
Yeah, Ricky?
Ricky does.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that we're going to be done for tonight then.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
All right.
Hopefully that was entertaining.
Good night.
We don't need to spend any RPG with him.
So you want to head out after this?
Boards don't have
Uh-huh.
seams like that.
Yeah,
want to
I'm
go
done
home.
for the night.
Okay.
So it stops soon.